was very therapeutic, and we got better Jeremy Buendia. I mean, his mind is right now.
Absolutely.
I'm a big Buendia fan. I'm also a huge Ryan Terry fan, who had a massive prejudge.
Man.
He was out there. The crowd was going nuts. You know a little something about the way he trained for this.
Oh yeah, I was over in Manchester. You can go to Jim Shark event. He and I work with Jim Shark, and he was putting on this event. The man was actually running the show 4 weeks out. I can't speak anything higher. I mean, the guy just cares about bodybuilding, cares about his sponsors, cares about his partnerships, cares about his wife, cares about his kids, and still cares about bodybuilding. We had a training session, and I pushed him. I pushed him hard. I wanted to see what he was really made of because I knew I was going to be with you guys. And when you think about champions, you got to know what makes them tick. You got to know what drives them. And he told me straight up, he goes, Phil, I really want this. I'm actually going to leave Manchester, go home, and then go to New York in front of Big Steve and actually have him adjudicate me right away. And he has some help with Sadiq and a couple other guys.
It's a big move for him. This will be Ryan Terry's highest,
really?
no matter where he finishes, first or second, third. Manuel Hunter's in that top 5. Some other notable names out of the top 5. So it's going to be a very exciting time tonight. We've got celebrities like Shaq just came in, Dave Bautista just came in. So this packed up, sold out Mr. Olympia is starting to build that energy. And we're going to talk more about that energy. We got bikini. We had an amazing wheelchair division with Harold King Gone Kelly this morning. And we're going to talk one more time about what we're all waiting for is that men's open when we come back on the pre-show for the Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, hey, I see some good attempt. Know that I'm making it back.
Hey everybody, Bob Roll, the voice of bodybuilding, and we're here on Olympia weekend, and you failed to get tickets for the big fans. Guess what? We've got a pay-per-view just for you. Expanded, bigger, and better with all the action of the entire Olympia weekend right at your fingertips, folks. So if you couldn't get tickets, you're sold out. Well, listen to me next time. I tried to warn you. OlympiaProductions.com. Get it now.
We took a trip down the other block.
And we're back for our final break before this show kicks off. Guys, bikini. When they brought out bikini, and I believe it was around 2001, 2002. He's so good.
He's great.
He's so good. I didn't know quite. I talked to the gentleman who was running at the time, and I remember his name. I said, I don't know what you're doing here. This division has taken off like a rocket. It's always probably a third of the show now.
Yep.
We had I think four Miss Olympias today competing for that title, and a lot of young guns.
Yeah, well, what's great about the bikini is you've got an array of champions. It's not like the Mr. Olympia where you walk in and you know this girl's just going to knock everybody out for the next 5, 6, 7 years. You start looking at Jennifer Dory. You start looking at Janet Young. It's like looking at a rainbow, all the array of different colors. Not only that, the different cultures and nationalities.
Yes.
These girls are international. So when bikini comes on, for me, it's just one big bouquet of peace, serenity, and I love the estrogen that flows. These girls are like Miss America pageant girls, but they're also athletes, and it looks really cool to watch. You got to be here in person.
Well, and I've heard and I've seen they train hard. Have you ever trained around or with a bikini competitor?
Oh, yeah. Training over at Armbrust Pro Gym, I've seen my share, and they do train hard, and they care about this title. You got people like Ashley, who has trained at Armbrust, so she's very well familiar with champion DNA, winning all those shows year after year, and I believe she's in the hunt as well.
She's in the hunt. Maureen Blanquisco, last year's champion. We had Jennifer Torrey, the previous year's champion, and somewhere up in that mix was another champion or two. You had Isa Pacini up there. It is a champion's battle, and it could go either way tonight. I talked to Jennifer Dory. She said, I don't know which way it's going.
Yeah, you don't know, and that's why we confirm it tonight. They got to keep fighting. They got to stay focused, and it may be an upset. Who knows? But I definitely am going to be excited along with Sean on this rainbow of roses, you know, a bouquet of
bouquet,
roses.
it's the buffet, it's eye candy, bring it on.
I think we found Sean's happy place.
I think so. Yeah.
Watch.
Yes.
So it is going to be a great battle. Classic men's physique. We've got some possible changes in each of these titles, and then we come back to the top three. How hard, Sean, do you think Big Steve is going to work these guys to make it happen?
Listen, I don't know that he's got to work them any harder than they were worked last night, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can say the contest is won and lost in this final comparison, but either you're ready or you're not. And sometimes it's going to be a long, drawn-out, protracted thing, and you got to have that stamina. You hope the waterworks don't come on and that you spill over and the color starts to run and the nerves take over. But if it does, you got to look at the winner.
Well, I have to have it. Sean Ray is a pretty good spokesperson, even though he's a little bit
polished guy at the end.
pretty much into himself. Back in the day, he was he's a good spokesperson when it comes to doing some live back-to-back as well as Phil too. So they got two good greats doing some commentating. So you have to give them kudos. Good job on that, guys. So stay tuned. They're going to be the finals, Saturday finals of the Open, as well as the Classic there, gentlemen, ladies, and gentlemen.
If you hear Derek get an applause, you have to be you. But you have to command excellence throughout your routine. Looking at guys like Sean Ray, one of the greatest posers of all time, he knew who he was every single step of the way.
He still knows.
Every transition. And even for myself, you have to know when you step out here. Lights, camera, action, baby. It's about presentation. This is the only time where you actually get to pose to the beat of your own drum. And you've got to command that because you don't think the judges are looking at that and then thinking, wait a minute, we thought he was weak in this area, but he hit that pose better than he did last night. That could change the confirmation round. So there's a lot of strategy that goes into this, and then last but not least, the pose down. If I'm hottie, I'm dragging every person to hit my shot. I'm making sure they do it because I'm still the champion, and you're gonna have to.
Stay tuned, there, ladies and gentlemen. So the Saturday finals, Open Class, before the Classic is coming up soon. So I'm gonna give you some commentating in between, but I can't show you the actual video. Just like last night when I showed you a live commentating, but no video because of copyright reasons. And you don't want YouTube to bomb you. Bomb you. So
can't get overwhelmed with
what I'm saying.
You know, this is not a.
But I give you a little bit of a glimpse on one corner right here, so that maybe
for the Olympia title, but he was very sure when he came off the stage last night that he's got the weight of his country on him. He realized it's been 26, 27 years since England's had a Mr. Olympia winner, and he's coming. He's coming.
Give you a little sneak
he knows
peek.
he's a little bit off. He can try out, and he's my dark horse.
Is there anybody? Phil talked about this last night. You know this. There are guys that would kill to be in that top 10 or move up. You see anybody moving up from 7th, 8th, 9th in that confirmation round?
I really don't. I mean, Krizo came on late in the end. Steve gave him a very good look, but then you can kind of see where the lack of experience in posing and presentation are. That's where I can kind of pick his physique apart. But he did get a nice, good look. Hunter Lebrada's got to make sure the waterworks don't come. He's notorious for sweating.
Yes. He's
got to hopefully have dried out. And I think he may be battling out with Brandon Curry to get into that top 5. Brandon surprised me. All the things he went through. A lesser man would have pulled out. You take into all the considerations of being sick, throwing up, not feeling well, but then he had to consider his entire body of work. He didn't come here just to come here. So he's finishing the race. If they gave him a good look, he may be in the top 5, Brandon. So that'll be a surprise. If he finishes top 5, being honest.
Yeah, if he dries out. He said he had a stomach.
Guys,
I think he might have had a stomach flu.
This is the big show, the night you've all waited for. We've talked about it since each one of these competitors qualified and since those top 3 guys walked off stage last year. It's going to be a great night. We thank High Tech Pharmaceuticals for sponsoring this pay-per-view, and we thank all of you for joining us around the world. Cheer for your favorites, and we'll be back there calling it. Thank you, as always, for joining us, Sean.
Absolutely, man. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I'll be here for the 38th year, which will be the 60th, by the way, in Las Vegas. That one you don't want to miss.
Don't want to miss that, and you don't want to miss what's coming up. Sit back and relax and enjoy the 2023 Joe Weider's Fitness and Performance Weekend and tonight's Mr. Olympia.
All right, for those of you just coming and joining me, I am going live and I'm going to do a live commentating watching this show, but I will not show you the video. But I will give you a little quick glimpse if you go right here and take a look. So a little sneak peek without giving you the full-blown experience of the whole Olympia 2023. But the classic is going to be a night to remember where C-Bum is going to go for his 5th. Hopefully he will. But he's got Ramon Dino on his tail. And Ernst, I think, will place 3rd. And Dino will place 2nd again. Unless the judge changes otherwise. But I still see it. It could be open. We'll see what happens. Who really is going to stand out tonight's show.
Olympia 2023.
And everybody's got their own opinion, but it is going to be a good match, I tell you. So
represents a promise. We shape bodies and destinies. We sculpt dreams into reality. We rise standards, death limits. We rise to the top.
oh, good. It's all good. So stay tuned there, ladies and gentlemen.
Present your sponsor of Olympia 2023.
Walking through darkness is the only way to get to the light of our greatest achievements. Today, darkness and light meet, creating a new era of bodybuilding. Taking the highest place on the most important stage, in the eyes of the world, feel like a god.
Like a god.
Official sponsor of Olympia 2023.
All right. All right, now Shaq is entering the stadium in Miami. So there's going to be actually a lot of stars actually entering and getting ready for the open show, which is the main attraction there, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, you can't get any bigger star than that. And Shaq is on his way. So it makes it a very good entertaining because, you know, Shaq is quite the NBA player back in the day. And I gotta lower down the volume just in case I get a freaking strike here because YouTube gets very, very fickle when it comes to music and other videos and stuff like that. So I gotta watch. But I'm going to try to give you as much insight and commentating as much as possible, like I did last night. So we'll see what happens and let's see how it goes. So, just answering my text here. So. Yeah. See how this goes. We got a lot of people out there right now. And yeah. Okay, here we go. Once again, our program will begin in 5 minutes. The show will commence in 5 minutes, dear ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow, and commentate as the show goes on the Open, as well as the Classic, and as well as the Bikini, and I think the wheelchair as well at the end. So I have to give those wheelchairs bodybuilders kudos, man, because I don't know how they do it, but they look phenomenal, you know. But hey, good for them. And Saturday night, it's Olympia weekend, and we are ready to commence and ready to rock soon. And it's fantastic show. There we go. The show will begin in 3 minutes. So be sure to check out my my YouTube channel, LAEntTV Podcast Vlogging. And don't forget to crush that like button, subscribe, and forward to everyone you know to beat the algorithms, man. The algorithm is killing us. But it's all up to you, all the wonderful subscribers. And we'll see how that works, how it goes. Because right now, I'm doing a little multitasking. I'm on the text, I'm on my phone, I'm on my cell, I'm on my computer, I'm on live. I'm reading text, responding to text, calls, on all that good stuff. But I'm a one-man band. It's just how it works. The show will begin in 1 minute. So all right, I got my handy books, and I'm gonna write down my number one competitors and who's gonna place first, second, or third, and then not place at all. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Now products are created. Your genes is designed for the champion within you.
Let's lower that music in case get the all right. So. Okay, it's coming up. Hold on a second. This works.
Hey, yo, shouts out DJ Freddie Lane, baby. Yeah. DJ Flex in the building. We do it to you live from Orlando.
There we go. Bikini Olympia, we got the finals, we got the physiques, we got the classics. Physique Olympia, C Bum. Olympia Saturday finals is today, and I'm gonna give you the play-by-play, the blow-by-blow, starting now. There we go.
Brought to you by New Tech and by Integral Medica.
Right on, there we go. Haven't seen rid of I thought they got rid of the national anthem over there. Bringing it back, they're bringing it back. Good for you. You all know what's going on over there, that's for sure. There you go. That's the way it should be. Gotta have the national anthem there, guys. Gotta. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the president of the Olympia, DJLaFLEXX.
Volume a little low, but I'll see what happens.
Major League Baseball has the World Series. The NFL has its Super Bowl. The NBA has the NBA Finals, and the world of hockey has the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
In the world of bodybuilding, we have the Olympia. But here's what makes our world champion different than the others I mentioned. You see, I'd imagine that the 80,000 or so people that pack a football stadium for the Super Bowl, very few of them, if any, will ever experience the thrill of intercepting a football or scoring a touchdown. And I'd imagine that anybody who was at the World Series the other night, very few of them would ever know what it feels like to stare down the barrel of a major league fastball. And if you're at the NBA Finals, I can promise you that only a select few in that arena have ever experienced the thrill of dunking a basketball. And that's what makes the Olympia different. Because each of you wake up every single day and devote your life to that transformational spirit of being the best version of yourself, of training, of dieting, of nutrition, of becoming stronger, becoming better. Because here in the Olympia, here in the world of bodybuilding, we don't just buy a ticket to the show, we live this life. For those of you who are new to this, the Road to the Olympia, it's a year-round schedule sanctioned by the IFBB Professional League, the #1 pro professional competitive organization on the planet. And every night in cities and towns across the world, in all the countries and cities and towns, there are IFBB Professional League sanctioned events. And I will tell you that the road to the Olympia is a smooth road. And it's smooth thanks to the incredible, tireless dedication of IFBB Professional League Vice President Tyler Manning. And Tyler, we appreciate all your hard work throughout the year. Thank you very much. And to the gentleman seated just a few feet away from you, Jim Mannion, I will simply say, Jim, the work that you have done throughout your life to create opportunities for those who share our passion, our love for fitness and bodybuilding, and again, becoming the best versions of ourselves, the opportunities you have created personally and professionally for people in all walks of life. To you, Jim Mannion, we salute you tonight. Thank you very much. A few months ago, we finalized some pretty historic deals here at the Olympia. We did a deal with a company called New Tech, one of the fastest growing gym equipment companies in the world. And they come to us all the way from Korea. And then a few weeks after that, we finalized another landmark deal with Integral Medica, the #1 sports nutrition company in all of Brazil. And to both of your companies, we welcome you to our Olympia family, but even more than that, you are both examples of how rapidly the bodybuilding movement is taking over all corners of the globe, and we appreciate you and everyone watching tonight around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 59th edition of Joe Weider's Olympia Weekend.
59, wow.
And it is my even greater privilege tonight to welcome to the stage the owner of the Olympia, Jake Wood.
Thank you, Dan, for a very nice introduction and a marvelous speech. Dan is such a better speaker than what I am. I come up here and I do my best. I just say what I know to be true. What I say here is when I look out, like the song said, that our opening song just a few minutes ago, we are Olympia, the greatest bodybuilding show in the world, bar none whatsoever. We are the Super Bowl of the IFBB Pro League, and we are here to stay. I want to thank Jim and Tyler Mannion for what they do and all the effort they put in to making sure that we have an outstanding qualifying system and bringing all these athletes onto this stage. Without them, we would not be here. Thank you, guys. Promoter in the world would like to be here right now, standing in my position. And I just happen to be lucky because I have one of the greatest teams around me helping, but not just helping. I help, they do it. Putting the show on, starting off all with, with Dan, who you just met her, Dan Solomon, Dan Angelica Nebbia, to Tamer El-Gindi sitting right here, to going on and on. Actually, I have a little bit of a list here. I need that. We have Angelica. We have, not to forget Sophia Evangelista. I'm getting tongue-tied here, people. Not to mention Sophia Evangelista, who just does incredible work all the time, all year long. She brings us all together. Coming down Kane Riley, all the coordination and everything that he does here, at this event, to Martine Carrillo. Martine, between Martine and Tamer, they do the whole stage here. I mean, these guys, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you come in here and see a great stage. I'm not sweating it out. These guys are sweating it out. And the list goes on for quite a while. And I also have to mention, how did I get here? I got here through my Wings of Strength team, who's sitting right here in the front row. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Alina. Thank you, Alex. And thank you, Jessica, and everybody else that's on the team. With that said, I get a little bit emotional and I put down my notes. It's really hard to believe that we are approaching the 60th year of this event. 60 years, you think about that, 6 decades. And we're going to be doing that. We're going to be celebrating that next year in Las Vegas on the weekend of October 12th. At the largest and then best hotel, the newest on the Las Vegas Strip, the Resorts World Hotel, with a world-class theater and an underground loop attachment to the Las Vegas Convention Center, where we will have our convention. That means it's the easiest access to the Las Vegas Convention Center that you can possibly imagine. You can stay in a first-class resort like Resorts World and enjoy your time with us there. And I'm not going to continue to go on, but But I do want to say, now, let's take this moment to wish good luck to all the fantastic contestants, the athletes that are going to be on the stage here today. And just as importantly, wish good eyesight to our judges, okay? So, you know, with all that all said and done, folks, let's go. Let's make it a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, J1. And now, please welcome your host of Olympia Weekend, the voice of bodybuilding, Cinematographer.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the 2023 Live, where we're going to bring you all the action. Tim Wilkins, there's Big Bob Chickarillo, the voice of bodybuilding. Tim Wilkins joined for the bikini portion of that.
How we doing, Olympia fans from around the world? Welcome to the 2023 Olympia. How we doing, everybody? Great to be back again, folks. You saw a great weekend unfold. Throughout the whole weekend, we had some great athletes up on this stage. For those that were in attendance, just last night, history making its way to the Olympian stage once again. But today, we've got some new competitors coming out. For those that were at the pre-judging, how many people saw the pre-judging at the expo today? Tell you what, we've got another dogfight on our hands. Our bikini ladies took the stage, and we've got a very exciting finish to that coming up tonight. We're going to see them in just a bit. The gentlemen took the stage. Our men's physique looks like a showdown with two gentlemen that are familiar with the stage. Looks like Ryan Terry and Brandon Hendrickson are going to be battling it out here tonight. We'll find out if one of those gentlemen can capture the title of Olympia champion. A new wheelchair champ was crowned, folks. We're going to have him out here a little bit later in the program. So once again, the best of the best always come here at the Olympia, the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, the greatest bodybuilding show on earth. We always draw the biggest and the best. Speaking of the biggest and the best, I see our biggest fan in the world is here tonight, folks. Shaquille O'Neal in the house. What's up, Shaq? Looking good, big man. See if we can get a pose on with him, and our Olympian ambassador, Dave Bautista, is in the house tonight. Well, folks, I don't have to talk too much about what we're going to see. We're just simply going to bring them out here and do it in just a few moments. But you can't do this without some great sponsors. And I want to thank UTech for coming on board this year. Our good friends from Brazil, Integra Medica, is in the house. Brazil, showing proudly. And, of course, Trifecta, once again, our title sponsor. We appreciate their ongoing support here at the Olympia. And, folks, when it comes to production, you just saw two of the best out here, of course, in your Olympia president, Dan Solomon, and our Olympia owner, Jake Wood. And I want to add to that, Mr. Tamer El-Gindi, our Olympia producer. They do a great job each and every year. And, of course, we thank you guys for all that you guys do. Folks, I'm going to give a special shout-out to my man, Martin, in the back. He is your Olympia technical, well, he's got your technician. Would that be it, Dan? Technical director. I like that. Martin celebrating 20 years of expertise here at the Olympia, folks. Everything that you see here, the staging, the lighting, the LEDs, everything, it's all Martin. Martin, couldn't ask for anybody better. And she'll kill me for doing this, but your Olympia vice president is in the house and in the front row. Angelica Nebbia, thank you for everything that you do. Works a lot behind the scenes, folks, but believe me, none of us should be going off if not for her. So thank you, Angelica. All right, folks, without further ado, the athletes are lined up and ready. The judges seated and in place. Fans here at the Olympia, are you ready? It's not Olympia caliber, folks. Come on now. You know the deal. We got to do this big and bold. This is it, folks. I have waited all year for this moment. I bought these new shoes just for you, the fans here at Olympia. So, give it to me big and bold, everybody. Olympia fans, are you ready?
That is the voice of
shoes
L.A
there,
celebrating
Buck.
his tour of you. And I started down this road. Joining me for bikini coming
All right.
shortly.
There we go.
Thanks for joining me again.
Thank you, Tim. This is such a pleasure and honor. Love it.
We have a battle going on between 3 Olympia champions.
We
tonight.
sure do.
Well, there's a whole bunch. There's Laura Chapatos looking stellar.
Yeah, this
Did they
is.
throw a blonde in this morning?
I think
I
it's
missed
a
the other
bikini.
people.
All
You know,
right,
that's a good
folks.
question,
Judges,
Tim. There was
moving
a
on to
blonde.
your top 10 finalists here tonight in our bikini division. We're going to start things right off with your confirmation round of scoring. One last chance for your judges to get a look at our competitors and make any changes they see fit. Ladies and gentlemen, our ladies are ready. Right now, we're going to go down to the judges. Please welcome your head judge, Miss Sadie Williamson.
Thank you, Bob. I need number 6, Ariana.
6.
Number 11, Amy. Number 23, Daraja. Number 30, Jordan.
Jordan.
Number 31, Ashlyn. Number 40, Isa.
Isa.
All right. Another voice you're going to hear is the one and only Camille Perriot.
Hello, everybody.
Isa and Jordan switch. Isa and Jordan.
We enjoy her on FemFlex Friday, along with that cast of characters that I love.
We have a lot of fun. And actually, we've interviewed a lot of these
Amy
ladies
and
that we're seeing
Ariana
tonight.
switch.
These ladies just looked incredible. Like you said, Tim, a very, very competitive bikini Olympia this year.
Ladies.
Even the last
180,
call
please
out
have
was
that
competitive.
wall.
It really was.
All right. So we
Such
got here.
conditioned athletes.
Now you're gonna walk halfway back and hold them when you get there.
6. There's 6 girls.
So there's some new surprises in this year's top 10.
There was, I think,
Face
Ariana
forward
Rogers,
and
this is
walk
her
back.
first Olympia.
It is.
Bikini is basically like
Either side.
beach body or bikini body.
I need number 10.
They don't really do
Lorelai.
anything except show off their body and their bikini and stuff like
Jennifer.
that. So you guys
Number
are just
26,
wondering.
Ashley. Number 49, Maureen.
4-time Olympia champion Ashley Kaltwasser, the winningest, one of the winningest bodybuilders in any class.
She is the, she does have the most wins.
Does she have-
41
Okay.
of all divisions.
Ashley and Maureen switch.
So Lorelai
and
was kind of,
Jennifer
we were
switch.
questioning where she placed early in prejudging. So this looks like she's definitely in the top 4.
Right, right. This
She
morning we
ladies.
saw the 3 to the
Do
right
180,
here
face that back wall.
in the same comparison. Now they're adding.
She must be stoked.
Lorelai's been in the hunt for years.
She
Yeah.
has. And you know, this
Now
is how
walk
competitive the
halfway
bikini
back and
division
hold it when
is.
you get there.
Lorelai won the Arnold's Classic. Maureen took second. So there's could be a lot of changing with the placings.
Face forward and
And
walk
for the
back.
fans out there, we usually see these call outs, which is kind of the term we use for the group. It's being compared here. Try to group them together with similar conditioning, similar
Okay, ladies, thank you
physiques.
very much. You take a step back to either side. That concludes our confirmation round. Bob, back to you.
All right, thank you, Sandy. How about a big hand, folks, for your top 10 finalists in our Bikini Olympia division. Thank you, ladies.
So we'll be seeing them on later for their
We see our ladies a little bit
individuals.
later in the program as we bring it back to break it down to your top 5 for
What an
awards.
incredible Olympia stage this
All right.
year. Let's just take a second to recognize that.
As they file off, we're going to take a break, though, and when we come back, we're going to change up the action.
All right, folks. Well, you heard me mention our Olympian ambassador.
All right, they're taking a break. It's just the way it is right now. So.
Category coming up in just a second. 17 of the best in the world coming right up here on this stage.
We are going to see our individual routines, and we're going to crown our people's champion for 2023. We've had some great people's champions.
All right, our gentlemen in place. This is the confirmation round of scoring. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors. They were pre-judged just last night, as you guys saw, that we're here for the finals. So right now we get down to business. Let's send it down to the table, and please welcome your head judge, Mr. Steve Weinberger.
Thank you, Bob. Hunter, Andrew, Brandon,
There you go.
Hadi, Derek, and Samson.
Whoa. Wow, this is a great call.
Wow.
Phil Heath, you're back.
Yes, sir.
This is your top 6, 7 right here. What do we got?
Oh, man, we got some improved physiques. That's what we got right here.
Hunter. There we go, guys.
They're going to switch this around very quick. We got Derek on the outside. They're going to move Hunter.
Derek and Hunter switch.
Oh,
Good call, Big Phil.
I've been here before. Look,
Samson and Andrew switch.
this is quite interesting, seeing Hadi and Samson wearing the same color trunks. Interesting.
Gentlemen, quarter turn to the right.
Samson. Wow.
Oh, that is.
Look at that.
This is very interesting.
Oh, yeah. He tightened up.
Yep.
It's a war now.
Let's see if
Quarter turn right.
Derek tightened up.
Now, did Brandon tighten up?
Yes, he did. He
Yes.
said that he wasn't eating.
And face front.
Hunter looked like he tightened up a lot.
Gentlemen, give yourself some room.
He's the
And then
driest
front
I've seen
double
him on the Olympia stage.
He actually is. Let's see this front double bicep.
Wow.
Andrew Jack
Front
looks
lat
tighter
spread.
too. Everybody did their homework. Good job, guys.
There's a dogfight right now
Side
for 1 or
chest.
2.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pose in a little more, I think. Cross striations in Hadi's chest right there. Goes all the way to
Back double bicep.
This is Derek's shot right here. It looks like Hadi actually got a little tighter in the glutes.
Okay, look at Hunter.
And Hunter needs to
Back lat spread.
man.
I am liking how they've got Samson and Andrew next to each other, the big guys.
Absolutely. I'm happy for Andrew. He tightened up from last night.
Yeah.
Side tricep.
Okay, now that the lighting is better, you can see it much clearer. We all got tighter for the night show. So you got Samson, Howdy, Derek looks phenomenal. He got really tight tonight. He's so tight you can see all like 8 abs. He's got an 8-pack.
Champs hitting that quad and Derek hitting the vacuum. But look at those abs on Hadi. Oof, you just can't.
Your favorite most muscular.
That's nasty. That is deep. That most muscular right there.
Howdy looks deadly, man.
The
So
wolf just showed his teeth. The wolf is showing teeth. Wow.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Loving the fire. Loving that. They all want it. And I love how Samson is hitting the shot at the end. Wait a minute. How did decide to hit a shot? And Samson said, heck no. This is my stage. What a way to
8,
start.
Antonio. 9, Reagan. 10, Andrea. And 13, Charles.
Okay, Andrea Preston, Charles Griffin joining that next group.
Let's see how Regan shows up as he starts.
Michael and Reagan switch.
let's see if Regan got sharper tonight because he was.
Antonio and Hassan switch.
Hassan Mustafa.
He's the mass monster of this group, no question about it, man.
Andrea and Charles switch. Gentlemen, spread out and hit a front up, quarter turn to the right.
Guys at home, these are shots that are actually
Quarter
judged.
turn right.
You got to remember, quarter turns are judged.
Okay. On that side shot, Regan looked really good.
Yeah, and these are the transitions that we're
Quarter
talking about.
turn
Look at
right.
Crizzle's hamstrings. It's almost like he needs more oil on his back.
And face front.
Look at the fibers across the top of the chest. Crizo tightened up a lot too. Everybody really did a good
Gentlemen,
job
give
tonight
yourself
overnight.
some room.
I mean, look at Andre Presley. Like,
Spread
look
out a little
at
bit.
those quads.
Hassan, Reagan, move. Front
Everybody
double
got
bicep.
cooler.
Front lat spread.
Okay, everybody definitely tightened up.
Charles Griffin throwing in that vacuum at that size.
Yeah, big time.
Side chest.
That's an industrial commercial vacuum.
That's not your typical Dyson.
That's not a dustbuster right
That's
there.
not a Dyson.
Back double bicep.
All right. I'm checking. I want to see Regan next to Crizzo.
Yeah, Regan and Crizo is like really tight because of their height differential, size wise.
And Hassan.
Back lat spread.
It's gonna be hard to judge these. I think the
I'm
first.
proud of all these guys.
I
These
think the
guys really
6,
did their
7,
homework
and
last
8.
night. They got out of that prejudging pretty late, and I'm sure they did their, assessments,
Side
and
tricep.
ate a little bit, came back stronger today.
Abdominals and thighs.
They're doing a great job with those controlling their breathing and tightening those abs on those side shots.
Yeah, and again, no one is sweating, which is
No.
sick. It's so awesome.
Your favorite, most muscular.
Those fibers are coming out. He's jumping forward to guest pose.
They can't move too far because the lighting changes. But look at Crizzo's traps and delts and chests.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And
Back in
Regan.
line, please.
So aesthetically pretty.
Yeah.
Competitor 2, Justin. 6, Phil. 12, Roman. And 16, Theo. $16 and 2 switch. Gentlemen, quarter turn to the right.
I was gonna say, one of the things I'm liking right now is the background.
Yeah.
It's not distracting. It's nice neutral
Quarter
colors.
turn right.
Yeah,
You
it's
see a
not,
lot of detail because of it.
not too distracting like last year. Way too distracting. Too much going on back there.
Quarter turn right.
Theo and Justin look really great.
Mm-hmm.
Face front. Front double bicep.
And these are competitive
Front
moments for
lat
these
spread.
guys for sure. They're going to be able to look at these photos, these videos, do their homework going into another show, maybe later this
Side
year,
chest.
next year. That's what this is about too.
Going back to the drawing board,
Absolutely.
improving year over year.
Back double bicep.
Yeah. This is like placing the 10th.
What I'm noticing with this group, it seems like there's a lack of
Back
oil
lat
going
spread.
on.
Yeah.
And they
Not so
probably
much.
dried out so much from last night.
Just try.
Absorbing.
They're just absorbing it. I mean, that happens a lot of the time when you're trying to dry out and carve it up.
Side tricep.
Absolutely. I mean, it's such a difficult, process. Transforming your body, get it all saran wrapped out. But as you can see, like some of the time, their legs are, I don't want to say wet, but
Abdominals
they're
and
more
thighs.
glazed than, let's say, their upper body because maybe that area is a little bit drier. They have more muscle.
Your favorite, most muscular. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Are they going to call 3?
In numerical order. Andrew, Michael,
Ooh.
Brandon, and Hunter.
All right, this is the battle. You got to think 4 through 7.
Mm-hmm.
And for 1 or 2 of these guys, this is a phenomenal move up.
Michael and Hunter switch. Front double bicep.
Hunter should have really good separation in those biceps.
Front lat spread.
Andrew Jack is so gifted. He's got such a future.
Oh, yeah. I mean, great X-frame.
Side chest.
I want to see Andrew actually sit on these hamstrings a little bit more. He stands a little too high. And I know he's a big guy.
Back double bicep.
You got Crizio and Jack that have the same height, but Jack's got this really
Crizio's leg.
Yes.
The glutes.
lean waist. But Crizio's so crisp right now. It's unbelievable.
Back lat spread.
That was one of the areas he had to pull up.
Nothing but deadlifts, hyperextensions, nonstop.
Yeah.
You don't get that level of detail just screwing around in the gym. That's it.
Side tricep.
Hunter really sharpened up. He's not
vascular
sweating anymore,
control.
so he's looking really
Shoulders
sharp
and thighs.
today.
The
But
last 2 bites of rice start
will
to kick
he
in.
place any higher? I don't know. Maybe 5th or 6th, I think. Hunter. I think Hunter is like,
And it seems like Hunter knows that he's bringing it.
yeah.
Holding a lot of confidence.
Your favorite most muscular. Relax. Andrew and Hunter switch.
Yep. Good. I actually think
Korea and Jack right now. They're gonna
Andrew
judge him.
stand next to Brandon to see
Yeah. Well,
if
Brandon.
Brandon's moving up or moving down.
Yeah.
Front lat spread.
I like when Andrew offsets that pose just a little.
Just a little though.
Yeah.
If he overdoes it, like when he tilts too much.
Side chest.
I think Andrew needs to smile a little bit. A little bit more confident.
Sit down on it, Andrew. Sit down.
Seems like he's not.
Like how Brandon's doing. He's
It's
sitting
not,
down on
Back
harder.
double bicep.
Yeah.
He's not in the game.
That just comes with time. It comes with
His mind
experience.
is somewhere
Brandon's
else.
been doing this for a long time. He knows his sport, his weak points. He knows his strong points. And this is one of his best poses, the back double bicep with Brandon Curry. Look at Andrew though. Man.
Back lat spread.
Look at his low back.
Yeah. It's like he's getting better right now. They went right into the confirmation round. They haven't even done the routines yet. So they've switched up the order a little bit.
Side tricep.
That oblique, Hunter. Get those obliques.
Yeah.
Dominoes and thighs.
If you're a hottie in Derek right now, you have to be preparing mentally, along with Samson, preparing for one last hurrah. So just going all out because
Your favorite most muscular.
this is the confirmation round. This is not your posing routine. Everybody's going to be excited for you, but you're standing next to the person that you're trying to beat.
The title and the money are definitely on the line that they call it
Gentlemen,
back
back
out.
in
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Yep.
That's it.
With that shift around, I don't know where we ended up.
In numerical order. Samson, Derek,
Derek. Ooh.
and Hottie.
Hottie. This is first, second, and third.
And the crowd goes wild.
Hottie, Derek, and Samson. That's what I got. Let's see how good my standing is, my judging is.
Gentlemen, everyone on the line.
Separation in Hottie's front delts.
Hottie on the line. I know you read lips.
You know Hottie has a hearing aid. You know.
Samson and Derek
But
switch.
does he read lips in English?
Yeah,
He almost
exactly.
expression.
Yeah, exactly.
Samson's in
Oh,
place
look
like in
at
the middle.
Samson. He's like, yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
Front double bicep.
He's like, excuse me, the big guy is in the room.
Front lat spread.
Okay, we'll decide to see if Samson's going to place higher. But right now, I got Howdy,
Okay.
Derek, and Samson.
Putting Samson in the middle hardens him up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. His legs quads just get fiery.
Yep.
Back double bicep.
Yeah, Derek's got the back double bicep for sure. He's so tight, so crisp. Fine lines in there from the top, middle, the bottom.
Back lat spread.
Hands down.
Derek Lunsford down the sweep on that left leg.
He's got that hands
Gnarly.
down.
When he's
Howdy's not too bad as well,
And the
too.
thickness on Howdy.
Side tricep.
It's just so full. It's
All
so
these
dense.
guys look fantastic.
And on that frame, so Howdy's got that ripple effect on his chest while he's doing the side chest pull. It's just incredible to watch, actually. Derek
So what's
is
really cool with Howdy Chopin with the champion is that he knows that he can hit the vacuum and also look at those
Your
abs.
favorite most
Those are
muscular.
dug out.
Dude, when you can do both, that ain't the most muscular. To
Thank you,
to
gentlemen.
be Mr. Olympia, you gotta be able to hit the most muscular.
Yeah.
You got it. Like,
Howdy and Samson switch.
yeah. That was Howdy's turn. Oh, he stared him down. He's like, yeah. Catching their breath. I don't think Howdy realizes, like, hey, he got some more posing to do, but he's getting tighter along with Derek.
it's like they're getting tighter every minute, every pose that they do. So, and they're not sweating, which is good. They're really absorbing all that water into the muscle instead of
Front
above.
lat spread.
I like that pose for Derek now. He's coming up.
Coming up, yep.
Derek really crisp out that
Side
tonight.
chest.
He really got really tighter. He is showing a lot more
This is war,
detail
guys. Nothing's letting
tonight.
up. Look at the quad up there. Look at those cross striations, though.
Back double bicep.
Like, oh, it's like Howdy knows, like, hey, I'm gonna hit that transition at the very end. But look at Derek's left thigh. Ooh, it's sick.
Back lat spread.
Derek easily has the best back double bicep. But his legs are getting super shredded right there. And look at Howdy. Oof.
The outer head of that
Side
quad up there.
tricep.
Boy, but standing out there,
Man.
just mass to mass.
It's almost like they got to keep posing because they all are getting better. Samson's getting better, Howdy's getting better, Derek's getting
Every
better.
minute they're posing and they're
Selfishly, we gotta
Samson's
keep
sweating a
them
little bit more though.
going. Just got to do it.
There could be no better name for
Yeah,
Samson.
look at the quads, man.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Quads, quad stuff. Boom.
That's definitely
Your
Hotties.
favorite most muscular.
Hottie and Samson, they got a really good abdominal
I
shots.
think Howdy has to realize they're going to meet Derek in the middle, I think. They're going to have him go again.
Oh boy.
What do
Gentlemen,
you think? Yo,
Derek
Derek,
and Hottie switch.
Derek
Oh
and
boy.
Howdy
There
switch.
you go.
They're like, yep. They want to hear it. They want to hear it. And Derek knows. He's like, yep. This, what the,
Derek might have it. See how far he is.
Derek does not need
He might get it. He might take the. He might get it.
Let's go.
If Hottie doesn't go first, it's a Derek, Hottie, then Samson.
oh, Howdy's like,
front double bicep.
let's go. Look at those fibers.
Yeah.
All right, Derek, let's go. Front double bicep. Samson's right there.
Look at the drop in Samson's triceps.
Front lat
It's
spread.
like a hand sweep.
They're, like I said, they're all getting better. If I was Samson, I might have taken a breather.
Side
I'm starting to
chest.
sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not a sign of weakness. You know, you got to play for your strengths right now.
Back double bicep.
Derek Lunsford's side chest pose is phenomenal. You can see the complete striations on his legs. Hottie's got the striations on his chest, upper chest, when he's doing the side chest.
Back lat spread.
And so they both compensate. One's more evident than the other, but Derek is looking sharper every time he's flexing, so he's really getting sharper every time he's flexing and showing off his
I don't think people realize
It's
how
cold,
hard
so-
it is to hit those back shots.
yeah, it's,
You're actually having to tense everything from the calf to the hamstrings. To
Domino-
the glutes.
oh my God, Derek is looking phenomenal. Every shot he's hitting right
Set it
now.
from the ground up. And,
He's
yeah.
getting tighter
Yeah.
and tighter and tighter. So the judge better start really looking at Derek right now.
These abs are
As for the
so
last time, your favorite, most muscular.
This is the pose, Derek. You got to take out the chair.
Oh.
The most muscular. Come all the way over the top.
Squeeze the chest a little bit, Derek. Let's go. There you go. There you go.
This concludes the round.
I'm going with Derek, Hottie. I'm going with Derek, Hottie, and then
Thank you, gentlemen.
Samson third.
We'll see you guys back in just a bit. We're going to
Okay.
take a little bit of a break. We break
Derek
it down.
Lunsford first, Hottie second, and Samson third.
All right.
That's my pick.
All right, Phil, we're going to get a
All
chance
right.
to talk about our people's champion after.
I was just talking to my buddy Batista, and he said, anytime, any place, anywhere, big man, you want to pose down, or words to that effect, wasn't it, Dave?
Let's do it.
He's ready to go, big man. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Not today, though, but let's do it.
Hey, Shaq in the building. Shaq's been getting out.
This is the Olympia shot.
Yeah, he's been getting
I've
after
seen
it.
your
Next year.
Listen, I've seen your posing videos at Rock's gym, and you got it down, man. I got to say.
Yeah, but I done had a couple sandwiches. I done had a couple sandwiches.
All right, Shaq, you just saw 16 of the best in the world, pose for pose, right here, 10 feet from you. What you think?
Before I answer, give it up for all these incredible athletes. You know, this is my 5th time coming here, and it gets more difficult every time. I don't want to call out and say which guys are my favorite. All the guys look phenomenal. I wish them well, but I think it's going to be tough for the judges.
Well, sure is, but that's why they get the big buck, Shaq. All right?
And bring back Phil Heath.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your ass up here, Phil. We can do a pose off right
What's up,
now.
Cabana? What's up? What's happening?
Side chest.
All right.
We can always use
Derek, Samson, and Hottie just did his last comparison. And I'm telling you, Derek is looking really crisp right now. Like, really crisp. Every shot he's hitting, he's getting drier and drier and crisper and crisper. So it's up there between, it's going to be between Derek, Hottie, first and second, and Samson's got third.
Those are Olympia caliber.
That's what I say. But I think that Derek is going to take Samson. He'll be the new.
He's got 16.
Derek will take it. Hottie will get second,
Who got the short
and Samson got third. And that's what I say so far. So we'll see what happens.
Enjoy the show, man. It's always good to
Same
hear you.
here.
So, Dave, I just talked to Shaq. He said he'll take you on here tonight.
It
if
seems
that's what you
like
wanna do.
it seems
He's got
like
his trunks
yeah,
on, he's got
Derek
Velcro pants.
drier than yesterday.
I'm
Absolutely,
saying.
he's so dry and
But
crisp
to
right now.
You guys involved here, of course, we've got
All the
people
fine lines and all
we're gonna
the
give it out.
all the poses he's hitting right now. He's getting tighter and tighter. Especially his back. He already is already evident that he's got the back. His side chest pose is comparable to Hottie because Hottie's got the nice striations on his chest while he's doing the side chest pose. And Derek, every time he's hitting his pose, he's getting crispier and drier and tighter. We'll see what happens. So, yeah.
It's a former people's champ. People love Nick Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Big Nick.
If Nick's name's on it, he might still win the People's Champ Award here tonight. I got no problem with that. But as most people know by now, Nick suffered a hamstring injury just a few weeks ago, just before the Olympia, which took him out of the running for this year's competition. But you're young, and you got a kid, okay? You're going to be back on this stage in no time. Nick Walker will be back in the Olympia stage. I can guarantee it next year. So, Nick, rest up, get some recovery, bro, and, of course, enjoy the show, my friend. All right, folks, it is time to get on with the show.
Yeah.
What you got? Oh,
And I do like Hottie, and he's got just the most phenomenal shape ever. But Derek, man,
What do you say, Dave? Huh?
might take it.
You could get a
I'm just
microphone
saying.
that works, that would help.
But if he doesn't, then
Sure,
Hottie
sure,
will take
sure,
second.
sure.
He'll
What do
take
you say,
first.
Dave?
But I'm taking Derek.
Yeah, I'm down.
That work? You win?
Is it me? I'm a low talker. I'm a low talker.
Yeah, the biggest star in the world, Dave. Up that notch. Okay.
I'm down. We can do this.
All right, what do you say?
We
Dave
can do
says, Chad, he ain't messing around, man.
But not tonight.
But Dave, it's only a 2-day show. Help me out here, guys.
I'll have my people get with Shaq's people, and we'll work it out.
We got contract negotiations. Titus, do the negotiations for us, please. All right. All right, Dave, great to have you here as the official Olympia ambassador this year. I know you're a big bodybuilding fan, brother, but appreciate everything you always do. And congratulations on all your new success in the movies, man. Fantastic.
Thank you, love it.
And the tattoo shop we just opened up in Clearwater.
Yeah.
Stars are out tonight here at the Olympia.
I'm pulling for Derek. All right.
Speaking of new
There you go.
stars, we're
And
supposed
he
to know
sounds
them
like
at the
such a
Expo.
great guy. Yeah, he seems like he is a great guy. I don't know him well. I don't know him, but from watching his videos on his YouTube channel, great guy. He's a guy. He's a man of God. He's a faithful guy. Hey, he's a guy. You know what you want.
Folks, he's here tonight. Please welcome
Derek.
your new wheelchair Olympia champion from Poland, Karol Miluski.
But I am going for Derek.
Gabriele
Derek, Hottie, and Samson. That's my pick. We'll see what happens.
History has been made.
What are we doing right here? What are we watching here? Is it the girls? What is this? Oh, the wheelchair. This is like amazing. I don't know how these wheelchairs work out, but these guys are like phenomenal, man. Wow.
Well deserved. Absolutely. They all have an interesting story. One of the greatest stories is a story of triumph, never saying quit. When I see these guys, I look at everybody else and say, you have no excuse.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Like, you literally have no excuse. You should be up in there doing all your workouts, doing the diet. I mean, they're literally doing the same thing these open guys are, you know, with the diet, the exercise, with the posing.
I gotta give these guys the wheelchair anime because they look just as good as guys with legs, but they're in the wheelchair. The only problem is that you can't show the legs because you know they're. But I'm telling you, that's phenomenal.
So cool.
Kudos to them, brother.
I think he's watching himself in the.
I would be.
He's like, yeah, I'm admiring my work. Why not?
I'm Mr. Olympia.
That's right.
Look at that. He's even got a 6-pack, a 4-pack, 8-pack. Holy mackerel. Later on today, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, and I'll post the show as well. And
oh, yeah.
After the show, though, right now, I'm pre-taping, recording right now as well, too.
Yeah, it's been a dog, but I think Gabriele Ent.T.V really won the Arnold
Yeah,
Classic
you decide
this
for
year.
yourself who is placing.
So Harold had that
Your
ring.
place.
It's 5 official, but I think it's 6 unofficial.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
So this is your new wheelchair Olympia.
Wow. I'm gonna read up on the stories how they get to that stage.
You're looking at Bob saying, hey, I'm done. Yeah, I've already won.
Yeah, I agree with you. All three of them do look phenomenal, guys. So it's hard to, it's your own judgment. But coming from a bodybuilding background and a judging background, from the eye, what I can see, from what I see, I see the great improvements that Derek did from yesterday to now, because it's sharper, crisper, tighter today than he is yesterday. Hottie still looks a little bit same, but they're all conditioned and it's very close. And same as Samson as well too. That's one of the top 3.
All right.
But we'll see what happens.
Just a few minutes. The judges have broken it down into your top 10. Getting those results as we speak. We bring those guys out for their individual routines. I'm going to get a couple personal shout-outs because I got a microphone and I can do that. But I want to welcome my good friends from Panada Sport here to the Olympia. My buddy Eduardo is here in attendance. Eduardo, I can't see where you are, buddy, but glad you are here. There's my man. To thank all my guys in Panada, and of course my good friends at Pro Fit Sports Solutions. They're here tonight. Awesome, and his crew. So glad you guys can make it. Hope you enjoy the show.
Bob and I have a great
All right, folks,
relationship.
I have your top 10 Olympians.
Top 10
Here we
Olympians.
go. Please welcome your first finalist from United Arab Emirates. His name is Kinadu Obakia, but you know him better as Andrew Chen.
All right, they're gonna show their
All right,
routines
this guy's
now.
been a fan
So
favorite and just an absolute phenom the last couple of years.
let's see what happens.
Since he qualified the Arnold Amateur for his pro status, won the Texas Pro almost right after. 8th last year, first at the Texas Pro again this year. And it looks like he's improved a lot year over year, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Beck's got a great stage presence, great pose. He just needs to smile more. You know, you got to show some stage presence, some personality. He's very like, what do you call it, numb. And he's got a beautiful body. He's got, for that frame, for so tall, he needs to smile and be more confident a little bit more. Maybe it's because he knows that everybody is just as good, as comparable as him. And that's not giving him that confidence to show his more his personality. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's just the way it goes.
So very classic posing. You just love to see it on physique like this.
Oh, yeah. They've all chipped in, you know, their knowledge and wisdom.
He's been one of the young guys that's a sponge. He wants to learn everything he can.
Oh, absolutely. You can tell his physique, style of posing that he's doing.
Tell you one thing, bodybuilding is such a beautiful sport, but it's also a very deadly sport. So you got there's a fine line of that sport, like any other sport as well too. But because you're on gear and you're constantly dieting and your weight fluctuating all the time, you can get very taxing on your body. Your body can really take a beating. So, and you know.
The control. That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Wow. I love how the crowd just appreciates all the hard work. That's what I'm talking about. Way to set it up, man.
That might be our biggest champ this year.
One thing for sure, he wins tonight, it'll be by split decision. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Slovakia, Michael Krizanek.
Michael Krizo. This guy's
all right,
just...
Michael Krizo, another fan favorite. 12th last year, but boy, he made a splash.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure he's going to come out and hit some.
Michael Krizo, man, this guy's just monster. He's just all out.
Those shredded traps, those delts in that
humongous.
The traps that started at his mid back.
You know, man. For some reason, it's just. He's gonna have to. Well, he is brand new to the sport as well too, so he's got a lot more to improve. If he can really improve on his physique, because he's such a taller frame, he's got to fill everything up. I think his lats, just because he's got such a big frame, and his waist, so that means your lats, the upper body has to compensate to be bigger. So you got to compensate that so that your waist looks a little smaller. So.
It's a really good shot. Look at those. Oh my gosh.
Separation of the delts in the arms.
Yeah, spinal erectors, glutes, hamstrings, calves.
Yeah, so
he's got a little bit of mature muscle to pack on and a couple of nuances to his posing.
Yes,
he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Look at the fight.
Yeah, the next couple of years. Yeah, he's going to live.
I'd like to see
when everything starts, when everybody gets older, because he's still young.
I think so, and I think even if you did a couple shows, let's say like a class, and you stick around and get some guest posing.
Yeah.
Just get out there. I think a lot of the things would appreciate it. It would bring up its confidence too. And he probably would be able to train with a lot of pros as well.
That would learn some more of those subtleties that are going to bring out that detail and all that beautiful mass he's carrying.
Oh,
there you go, Phil.
There it is. That's nasty. For him being as tall as he is, he's really round.
Yeah.
Yeah, very round.
Trying to be the last guy that was like that.
Rizzo.
that complexion with that height, I'm only thinking of old school paddle.
Samson Dauda.
Yeah.
Samson Dauda. Samson Dauda. Let's see what Samson brings.
Maybe his second Olympia appearance. 6th last year. He's moving up this year. Theatrical life. I am. I'm thinking of Gunther in 2002 vibes. I'm like, man.
Gunther's like, yeah. Gunther. Yeah. I think he did use that song. Yeah, okay.
Oh, heck yeah. That's glorious. People at home got to remember, these are the poses that they get to choose, the signature shots.
This would be interesting.
Only been big enough to carry the UK on his shoulders right now. He is doing them proud. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. He came in the Olympia battle earlier this year with Derek at Olympia TV, and they said when he walked in, the light went out. I think that just an eclipse. Oh, yeah. He gave it his everything. He gave it his all. You felt that.
Samson Dauda. There we go, Samson.
The crowd loves him.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me in and out of this program. So, I'm giving you the rundown, the play-by-play of each competitor. Samson Dauda just finished his set. I mean, his posing routine, he looks good. He looks great. He looks tighter. Chris go before that, and Michael and Jax just came, was the first one.
I think he's a little fuller than he was yesterday.
And
which one is this? Even more conditioned because his stature. Look at this.
Yeah, he's very compact.
You can tell he's having a blast out there. Well, he knows he's top 10. You may as well let him. Exactly. Have some fun for the crowd. Be a showman. Yes. This is about
Tony Burton. So Tony Burton, I don't really know him. I don't really follow him, but he's doing pretty good so far.
He picks some really good music. This whole place is it's like an earthquake right now.
Tony Burton, he does look good though, but he's very compact.
At home across the
You know,
world
he's very
right
and
now.
he's
High-tech pharmaceuticals.
very
If
compact.
you've never been to an Olympia
Does look
live
good,
and
though.
feel this energy that they're feeling in the crowd right now, you owe it to yourself. Put that on your list.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next contestant from Canada,
Regan Grimes, okay. Fellow Canadian, come on, Regan.
Been able to travel a lot. With
Gotta go for
Regan
Canada because I'm Canadian
past few
too,
years,
so
and such a great guy.
gotta give him
Works really hard,
kudos.
and he's been making improvements. So I'm very excited to see what he comes in with
this routine.
Well, his highest Olympia was actually in classic physique at 8th. A couple of 15s in the open. I think he's going to be really happy with this year.
Oh, yeah.
But he brought the aesthetics with him up from classic physique, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's what this is about. Like, all you youngsters out there, all you amateurs, it doesn't stop at just one division. You can roll into the open. It's an awesome conditioning, that's for sure.
And like you said, he set that from the ground, then the mid back, then the upper. Beautiful watch those transitions. Look at that Christmas tree.
That's a boat shot right here.
We talked about it on Primetime Muscle. He's one of the aesthetics guys, but it looks like he's upside and conditioned this year.
That's when you know you've done homework. I mean, you always hear people talk about, oh, I'm coming in bigger next year, 10 pounds. Is that real stage muscle with real good quality conditioning? Usually no. But Regan, he did it.
That was.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Derek Lunsford.
All right.
All right, let's see Derek.
That was the loudest cheer.
All right, guys, Derek. We'll see how he goes.
Let's see if he gets loud.
How he's not.
I think it will.
Yeah, oh yeah. When he starts to pump him up. Well choreographed.
Playing to his strengths. He's milking it.
Looks good. Looks very crisp. It's very tight, so definitely looks good.
Have some fun. Show those pearly whites, Derek. You were killing it.
His routine is a lot better than last time. One thing, he's got more confidence.
That was a tease, right? Kept hitting the same shot. Oh no, now he hit it. Oh yeah. There it is. Nasty.
Oof. That is the gladiator cheer out there.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger said, if you hit that pose and the crowd goes, oh, you hold it. If not, get the hell out of there. Well, Derek Lunsford has every right to hold that pose.
Good.
All right. Will it be?
I'll stand.
Will it be? And new.
I'm going for Derek. I'm going
He's
for
walking
Derek.
around like he's going home to Florida. That's how he's walking.
Going for Derek.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Then I got Hardy and then Samson.
from the USA, Charles Griffin.
All right, Charles won Chris Minnie's show out there at the Legion Pro to qualify to get here. Cal State Pro last year. I met him up in Minneapolis a couple of years ago when I was emceeing, and he's big.
Oh yeah. And he trains heavy. Heavy.
Okay, Charles Griffin is up next, guys. So he's doing his posing routine right now. Derek just left, and now Charles now next. So
around it, make sure he's still in that top 10. He's enjoying it tonight. Look at that.
You just can't appreciate how big these guys are because they're standing next to the biggest and best in the world.
Exactly.
You just don't get the perspective of how big a Charles. Look at those traps.
We just had Halloween the other day. I'm telling you, if you guys saw these guys walking around your street, you'd be scared with all that mass.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, former Olympia champion, Brandon Curry.
Prodigy. I watched Brandon Curry turn pro years ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
I knew he was actually being trained by my own trainer, my grandfather at the time. And I told him right away, I was like, you're going to be on that stage killing it. I'm going to be going head to head with you. And he won that Olympia in 2019. He hung in there. You know, he had some ups and downs prior to that. But he won that Olympia, and now he's looking to redeem himself from last night. And I feel like he came in a lot better. Got some meals in him. He's going to be posing with a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. Because again, he is a good champion.
We were wondering if he would even make it. We got all kinds of mixed information out on the internet. Wednesday at the press conference, they said, we're not sure. And later that day.
Yeah, and shame on these guys on the internet. They don't know.
Yeah.
We were able to talk to Brandon last night after the contest. Like, he was in really good spirits, knowing that he's going to be able to do a great routine. And I'm very, very happy for him.
yeah, I just saw some of Derek. Yeah, Derek looks phenomenal. His routine is spot on. Very dry. It's very tight.
I think this is where you go.
We'll see what happens when Hadi goes on stage. So.
That is a Warriors victory to battle through the stomach issues that he's battled through this close to stage.
Yeah. And you know what? In 2009, 2008, I placed third in my first Olympia. 2009, I had food poisoning. And I had the EMTs in my room at 5 in the morning. And I still competed, and Brandon doing the same. It's like, you know what? Sometimes you need that food game to show you who you are, and that is a champion, that is a warrior, that's a person that has really quit in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why people aspire to be like these guys. They know that
to be sick and then still go on stage.
Work out for you the way that you have planned for it.
Have to go to the hospital.
How you have that result.
I don't know, man. It's quite the warrior. I'll tell you one thing.
Well, he will always be a Mr. Olympia, and today he earned another title, battling through this adversity.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good job, Brandon.
Give it up.
Yes.
For the champ, Brandon Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Hunter Labrada.
Labrada. You Labrada's son. Let's see if he's bringing it.
Texas. We're going to see some classic poses from Hunter.
Gee, I wonder where he got those poses.
I know, right? think he knows a guy.
Okay, this guy is the owner of one of the greatest home gyms in the business. Lee built that Win the Day gym out there for Hunter to fulfill his dreams and chase his goals. I got a chance to train there with Lee Labrada.
You did?
Which is, it was on my Make-A-Wish. Trust me, it's on my bucket list, and it's been done.
There you go. Looks like he tightened up in those quads even on the sweeps right now.
I said last night I was emceeing the Lee Labrada Classic where Hunter guest posed in, I think it was July, and he was already conditioned. He was not waiting to the last minute, and so upsized with so much quality in the areas that he needed to bring up from last year.
He's got to work more on the details back.
Even that sometimes because we want it so bad that we want to look so good, so far out.
Yeah.
That we want to be able to peak. But it definitely looked like he had a great Friday and now a great Saturday. But he did a lot of changes.
He did good.
With his diet, with his training regimen. I was able to see him at my show, the Philly Classic, in Texas. He looked awesome then.
From Iran,
Uh-oh.
he is your ring defending Olympia champion, Hadi Chupan.
A lot of energy.
There we go.
See how Hadi looks. All right, guys. Hadi Chupan is now on stage. Let's see if he makes it a second year.
Oh, yeah. I want all this mist to go away. I want to see all this muscle right now.
It's too much fogs. What the heck? Put the fogs on there.
Want to get signature poses? I can do most muscular. Look at that. Look at those delts. Look at the chest and those abs. And he is firing up. He is applying the pressure that a champion needs to do to retain and wipe any doubt that he's not going to win.
All right.
Whew. You got to give it to Hadi, man. Like he brings the energy, that's for sure.
He has some of the most hardcore fans. And since 2019, he's been third, fourth, and third. And sitting in those third place spots, he really, really got that fan base up and running.
And I love how he's working the crowd. He's going side to side. He's moving around. He's letting them all see. So therefore, when we go online, there's multiple angles, which we should look at that crowd.
If Derek doesn't place it, then Hadi will be first. I want Derek to win because he looks good. But Hadi, he's got the whole round three-dimensional slice and dice. He's got the full package.
He's got 67% of the best athletes.
So,
folks, you can't have a great show like the Olympia without great judges. And I want to get an opportunity to talk to Big Steve out there. Big Steve, you just saw 10 of the best of the best. You guys broke it down. How do you break down 10 of the world's best from the judges' perspective?
Very carefully. Very carefully.
I mean, at this level, though, you're literally splitting hairs. I mean, symmetry, proportion, shape. How do you actually get to a point where you can break it down that easily?
It's really close like it was this evening. We put them through their paces. And some guys get tighter, and some guys fall apart.
Yeah.
That's where the strong survive.
Steve, how close is it tonight?
It's very close.
I got a sneaky suspicion it's going to come down to the pose down, my friend.
I believe so.
All right, Steve, thanks a lot. I always like the perspective of the judges. Congratulations, my friend. You've been the head judge for the Olympia for some years now. I appreciate everything you do, Steve.
Thank you.
Attendance, if I can, I don't know if we can get a camera on all of them, but I want to recognize a couple of Olympians. Samir Benut, I know he's in the house. There he is right down in the front.
Samir Benut. How's Hottie? Oh man, Hottie looks phenomenal, man. You really got to take a look at Hottie. He looks so tight, so crisp. He's spot on, not a single flaw. And it's definitely going to be a toss-up. Anything goes. But from what I see now, how Hottie he looks from tonight's show, I think Hottie will place first instead of Derek, because just look at him now. He got harder, drier, and more crispier from yesterday till now. So I want Derek, Hottie, and Samson. But now that I see Hottie, I'm gonna have to put Hottie up there, Derek, then Samson. Yeah, I can go either way. But because Hottie is a Olympian champion, he looks twice as good as last year. So we will see.
All right, we are back with men's physique. It was quite a first call out this morning.
We will see.
A lot of familiar faces, a couple of new ones.
Men's physique, guys.
Based off your prejudging, and they are here tonight with a confirmation round of scoring.
All right.
One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors. And once again, let's sit down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, 6, 8, 22, 33, and 34.
6, 8, 22, 38, 34. 5. First 5.
37.
37. And 37. Okay.
The comeback story, one of them of the year.
33 and 6 switch, please.
Jeremy Buendia out there with a big smile in that top 10.
34 and 6 switch, please.
Outstanding story.
Bandia.
Gentlemen, turn around. Face front.
It's hard to judge these because these guys have beach bodies and they're wearing beach wear. You know what I mean? So they're really concentrating on the upper body, not really so much of the legs. They look great. No doubt about it.
Turn around, please.
Diogo and Corey Morris out there gunning for that center spot right now.
Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please.
Chiron out there with that group as well, which is a big
21,
surprise.
23, 43, and 46.
All right.
These guys just have like beautiful bodies, like, you know, like beach bodies, like.
This is quite a group right here, and Emmanuel Hutter out there.
Gentlemen, turn around, please.
Ryan Terry's highest so far in 2018 was 3rd. He is looking to break that and then some tonight. He's got a couple of big names to go through, including two-time Mr. Olympia, Mr. Physique Olympia, Brandon Hendrickson.
Turn around once more. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
And thanks on the other side.
Back to you.
All right, then.
Rating Mr. Olympia.
All right, we're going to bring our gentlemen off the stage. The judges putting their selections together.
Guys are follow up. We're going to see some individual posing routines here in just a minute. Judges had no moves for that second group of four. But that group of four makes it even more difficult. 3 or 5, we know who's in the center. 4,
all right, we'll go back with our top 5 gentlemen on stage.
Top 5.
If I can have on stage, please. In numerical order, Brandon Hendrickson, Emmanuel Hunter, Diogo Montenegro, Ryan Terry, and Aaron Banks.
Aaron Banks.
Bob, are we going to do their presentations?
Yeah, we can do that first.
I think we should do that first.
You want to do that before awards, you think?
I think so.
See, that's why you get the big buck here, Steve. I appreciate that from you. Thank you very much, sir. All right, let's go to our individual routines. Now that we know who our top 5 are. Here we go. All right, now we're set. Make sure I got the right paperwork here, folks. All right, judges have broken down your top 10 that you just saw for our confirmation round of scoring. Now their individual presentations. Please welcome your first competitor from the USA, former 4-time Olympian champion, Jeremy Buendia.
All right. Jeremy's been missing for about 5 or 6 years. One of my absolute favorites. Had a great talk at the press conference the other day.
I do like Jeremy's look. He
after
looks
some soul searching, some work with a renewed faith and a purpose, much higher purpose. And the fans were so happy to see him. He definitely just wasn't about stepping on this stage, of course, though. He's Jeremy Buendia. He had to bring it, and he did. He did excellent this morning. You take that much time off, you wonder, can I hit the fastball? And he's in the top 10. He's hitting the curve and the fastball. Still got those big quads. He started off in bodybuilding. Making some changes to the rules next year, and Jeremy's going to fall nicely right into them. Height and weight. Of course, they're going to make sure that we've got balanced physiques with legs as well. Crowd went wild when he came out today.
From the USA, Brandon Hendrickson, 2-time Olympia champion.
All right, Brandon Hendrickson, his 9th Olympia. 2-time Olympia champ, 3-time Olympia champ. And he's in the hunt to get that title back today, Phil Heath.
Yep, absolutely. He is definitely in the hunt. You know, I was actually thinking about this.
Please welcome from the USA, 2-time Olympia champion, Brandon Hendrickson.
And you've been defeated and you've gotten it back, and you've been going up and down like that. You have so many different badges of honor right there.
and you can actually intimidate some of these other guys. So I'm really interested to see if he can impose his will on the competition, whether it be backstage or on stage.
I know if I was one of those newer guys, I would definitely be intimidated looking at the food chain of the three-time champion.
Let's try Vitor.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Once again, Steve, I appreciate it, buddy. Please welcome from Brazil, Vitor Chavez.
Vitor Chavez, his last year in 2022's Mr. Olympia, he was 13th. So he's already broken that top 10 for the first time. It's only his second appearance. And he came out this morning, and in his individual group, looked really good.
And I see why. Did you see the legs?
Yeah.
Even through those shorts?
Oh, yeah.
The teardrop, when he turns back around. Look at that. Look at those quads.
Down below his knee.
Yeah. Great abs, chest.
Big grand delts.
And he is round. I actually saw him right after we did the pre-show backstage, popping up. That boy's got some muscle.
Side laterals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They don't go too long on the stage for some reason. They don't pose that much. But
like you said, it has been a rubber match for Brandon. Getting that title, giving it back, and getting it again. 2018, and he came back in 20 and 21 and took it. In the middle there was one of my favorites, Raymond Evans. Yes, who helped me post for Masters Nationals a couple years ago. That was a treat.
Yeah.
But Brandon he's been at the top of the physique food chain for a while.
That's called staying power.
Look at that low back.
Oh, yeah.
for those of you who are into the men's physique,
texture, you know what I mean?
they really,
fibers,
really show
You're able to see
the men's physique.
Look at their abs. The
Not
separation.
hardcore, but their physiques are very well put together.
Side delt,
Very
even
crisp.
that
Side
pose right
delts, abdominals.
He's dry.
They don't show too much of the legs because the shorts are covering the legs.
Bob knows.
A little shine on the calves, but oh no, the bodies are really crisp.
All right, we have talked about this story. So Aaron Banks, the reigning Olympia champion, did something bold and something great for the sport. Went out to the Legion, I believe it was out there.
Yes, Legion Fest.
And put his title, well, not didn't put his title on the line, but he put his rep on the line.
Absolutely.
And Kyron Holden said, I'll take that.
Oh, yeah.
So heading into the Olympia, he's bringing a head of steam.
And rightfully so. When you're able to take the champ down weeks before the big dance, you don't walk in at the Olympia like, hey, I can win this thing.
Glorious physique as always.
Thank you, Kyron. Please welcome from the USA, Emmanuel Hunter.
All right, Emmanuel Hunter had a great showing at the Arnold this year, and still don't think he's getting the respect that he so deserves, and he does deserve it. And here he is in the top 5. I had a chat with him on the expo floor today over at Global Formulas. This is only his second Olympia. Last year he was 12, but this year he won the Memphis Pro. He was the first 2-time Olympia qualified athlete this year to Tri-City and the Memphis Pro.
If you're really into the beach bodies,
he moved up like that.
Men's physique is the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
For those women who don't like the hardcore,
Well, and so many
really
times they say, oh, it's
scary
politics.
looking bodies that are very thick and dense.
You bring it.
The men's
You know,
physique is
when
probably
people
your
say it's
best.
politics, it's politics when you win.
And still, they still look
someone
good.
loses, you know.
Please welcome from Brazil, Diogo Montenegro.
All right, Diogo is one of the bigger guys and just booming shoulders. Such a great round muscle bellies in his chest.
Yes.
He's been in the top for the last couple of years.
I'm gonna check him out on Instagram, see what he looks
Third
like.
in 21 and 22.
The reason why I'm writing this is so that I can get familiar with the bodies, the structures, and how each athlete so I can look their social medias and get to know them a little more. So that next year I'll be prepared. Because every year I'm getting to like and enjoying the bodybuilding fitness again. So that's why I'm doing a lot more competing. If you like it, but I like it. Keeps you out of trouble. You don't do any stupid things anymore. If you want to be living a straight, narrow life, go back to what you really love doing without fucking harmful drugs, synthetics, or any stupid things that goes in your body. Stay clean, be good, knows how God first, family second, friend after, anything after that is your discretion. God give you a brain.
All right, big man's in the hunt again this year.
That's my saying.
4 shows this year. 3 first places, including Robin Maher's Wasatch Warrior Pro, Charlotte Pro, and the prestigious Pittsburgh Pro. Here's another guy, Phil. 2020, he was 16th. 22, he was 20, and he moved up 15, 8, and this year he's up near the top. And he won how many shows? 3.
What's his name?
This guy's sort of nervous.
Corey Morris.
He's another one of those guys that brings the condition.
All right, thank you, Corey. Please welcome from the USA, Jeremy Potvin.
He won the Atlanta Pro for Linda Murray. I was emceeing that show. He just outsized a lot of the guys.
Yeah.
And I was hoping he would tighten up, and he did. So he's in the top 10 again this year.
Oh, Jeremy online. I get to see a lot of his training and stuff. And he does put a lot of effort into it. He would talk about like his size, being a little bit on the smaller side, but I don't see him getting dwarfed anytime.
No, he actually looks bigger than a lot of the guys in Atlanta.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was definitely fuller and rounder in Atlanta.
Yes. And sometimes that happens, and it's also being next to some of the
I'm going to check their social medias, check out how they train,
and I know that he will.
And get to know the athletes a little bit more.
All the time. He's always in the gym.
He's
a gym guy, you know what I mean?
Ready for some cheers?
Oh, yeah. Ryan Terry.
Okay.
I had the opportunity to train with Ryan a few weeks ago.
Or Ryan, I thought
he was ripped. And you're seeing that even better tonight.
Looks like you're all out American, but he's from the UK.
Ooh. Okay. Now I have said for years with Ryan Terry, when you think about what would look
most named the first.
Yes, and that's Zeratis. When you think about what the division is supposed to look like, this is what it's supposed to look like right here.
I believe so. He's taking his time with exposing. You don't see any flaws, right? You see triceps, rear delts, traps. We already know the abs are, yeah. Gracious. And he's always been consistent. I've really never seen him off.
Wow,
no. And I'm glad he.
Something to look at.
Glad he brought it, you know?
Well, 2020, he took a little time off, and or he took time off after 2020. Took off 21. He was 8th.
And your final competitor for the USA.
You ready?
Is your reigning, defending Olympia champion, Aaron Banks.
Aaron's definitely going to bring a lot of confidence on this stage.
Thanks. Aaron looks good. But does he deserve to win again? I don't know. He definitely looks a lot tighter. Everything is
anybody with a glorious taper. It's Aaron Banks.
Very, very lean in the bottom and very symmetric on the way to the top. He's got that nice
Definitely has a different demeanor. He wants it. You can see it in his facial expressions. The back. You can actually see the front nose from the back.
I'm going to poke it over the top like it's sunrise.
Nice.
Nice.
Knocking on the calves, if they're judging that at all, but it's got
then they have a very balanced physique.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it up for the champ, Aaron Banks.
Interesting.
Definitely top
All
three.
right, folks, you've seen your individual
Ryan,
presentations.
and
We're
Brandon.
going back on stage at this point. Your top 10
We're about to find out, Phil.
Olympians.
Gonna bring out that top 5. We'll bring out all 10. Get them some awards for all their hard work this year. Can't stress enough. We talked about in the pre-show. I talked about it the morning with a couple of judges. This was a stacked class, and every one of these guys had to beat spectacular athletes to even get here.
Exactly. And that's what this division is about.
For our men's physique Olympians today.
Taking their opportunities throughout the calendar year.
We're going to start
And a couple
things
guys,
off
like
with
I said
your
earlier,
fifth-place award
3
winner,
or 4 titles in 1 year.
representing
All to
Jim
get
Launch,
it on at the Olympia to see who's going to be number 1.
How you doing, Cam?
All right, Gym launch coming out. Cale Owen, the CEO, to get the
Cale
5th place award.
The 5th place award, the check for $6,000, and presented to your 5th place finisher, Diogo Montenegro.
Diogo with another great showing.
Yes.
This is 5th place, Diego.
Raise his hand, Cale. There we go. All right, thank you, Cale. Presenting the 4th place award, Ms. Alex Sakasa, Vice President of Wings of Strength, and of course, Alina Pompa, also Vice President of Overseas Operations. They will take the 4th place award, the check for $7,000, and present it to your 4th place finisher, Emmanuel Hunter.
Great job, Emmanuel Hunter.
It's 4th place.
He does it well between the Arnold and this one.
Yeah.
He's got top 5 in the top 2.
Absolutely. Bringing in the momentum going into 2024.
All right, thank you, ladies. Presenting
All
the
right,
3rd
this is
place
crucial.
award,
Yeah,
Mr.
this is crucial.
Felipe
Someone's going to be pissed off right now. I'm just going to say it.
CEO of Integramatica, and Fernando Mora, Marketing Director. Gentlemen, please take the 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check
Get ready for
for
it, Tim.
$12,000, and presented to your 3rd place finisher, Aaron Banks.
Oh, yeah. Someone's in the air, man.
Okay.
Yep, Spidey sense was tingling.
Banks, gracious with that big smile.
Yep.
2 beautiful kids he brought with him.
All right.
We thank Integral Medica for stepping
He
apart.
went
being
first
such a
last
part
year.
of
Now
the
he's
this year.
3rd. We'll see what happens.
Gone from a Brazilian company to worldwide.
And I love the sportsmanship right now with Aaron.
Yeah, you know what he's thinking inside, but he's got that big smile and a handshake. All right, we're gonna get these 2 guys out on the line. Let Bob do his thing,
Presenting the
Phil.
2nd place award, representing Trifecta. Let's welcome back the Predator, Kyle Green.
Oh, you want to go out? You good?
I'm good back here.
Presenting our 1st place award, Mr.
Where's Chris Hansen, the cancer predator, when you need one?
President of Impact Wellness, and our IFBB Vice President, Mr. Tyler Mannion.
Did you know Kai was here?
We will now
I
present
knew he
the
was.
winner
Was there a great disturbance
of
in
the
the force?
2023 Men's Physique Olympia.
Yes.
All right.
If I can have in the center square, please.
If I walked out there right now, the whole
Ryan
place right
Terry
there.
and Brandon Henderson.
Ryan Terry and Brandon Henderson. Really? Wow. Okay. Did he make it?
Please take the 1st place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Men's Physique Olympian Champion. 2-year winner. And new Olympian champion.
Yes, sir!
And he's
God. Good job, Ryan.
Ryan Terry has
Ryan
won the
Terry.
champion.
Ryan Terry.
He is our Physique Olympia winner.
And they're all happy for him.
Everybody loves Ryan.
They're all happy for him. They know that
Hey,
he
it is
could
look
do
good
it.
though. No.
He stuck with it. Talk about camaraderie in the sport of bodybuilding, and especially in the men's physique division. A lot of these guys, they talk a lot of trash to each other throughout the whole year, but right now you're seeing a lot of love.
We got Aaron, Chiron.
The buzz around the expo was that Ryan was going to win.
Yeah.
You know, that was the
Look, a
buzz.
bit here for your runner-up, the second place silver medal, $20,000, Brandon Hendrickson.
And Brandon, yeah, great job. I'm sure the score sheets were pretty tight.
Yeah,
You know?
they had to be a couple points apart at best. Oh, good on you, Ryan Terry.
Multiple champions on this stage right now in the men's physique division.
Oh,
Right now.
standing out there, you got Banks, Buendia, Hendrickson, Terry. Who else is the champ out there? I think that's a whole lot.
Yeah, 4 guys. Yeah.
All right, let's
Wow,
get some pictures, gentlemen.
Good showing. Good showing.
And of course, I'm happy for Ryan, man. He's gone through so much. I met his mom over in the UK. She's a huge fan. I know she is losing her voice right now.
He's about to lose it too. He's so
Oh,
happy.
All right, thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
gentlemen.
Well, you know, when you win a title like this against great competitors, it draws out a lot of emotions because you know that they also gave it their all.
Well, you know, let's have this moment with Bob.
Well, ain't that something, Ryan, huh?
Only took 9 attempts.
You know what? 9th time's the charm, but I guess it feels real good to finally be in this winner's circle. You've been at it a long time. The UK's best. You took a little bit of time off, not too much time, but you came back strong. And I think people could see this coming.
Thank you so much. I've put a lot into this year, trying to improve this back. Got feedback at last Olympia saying, you've got to do the front, you're just lacking at the back. We've had a really, really, really tough year trying to recoup, and I feel like we've done that. So it's paid off.
You always had the physique, but I got to emphasize the posing. It seemed to increase just a few tweaks here and there, and just a few pointers that were given to you, and it really made a huge difference in your physique in those tight comparisons.
Yeah, I've got to admit, there was something I should have reached out to a few years ago, but I just kind of self-taught, did it myself, and this year I thought I wanted to leave no stone unturned, and posing has been, a slight weak point of mine, so I really wanted to correct that this year, and I felt like we did that, definitely.
Little things make the difference, right? Here you are in the center circle at the end of the night, and after a 9-year journey, my friend.
I'm going to say we placed 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st now.
My friend, enjoy every single minute of it. You deserve it. Ryan Terry, your 2023 Olympia champion.
So awesome. And the title goes to the UK.
Indeed, it does.
Good for him. It did
All
look
right,
good,
everybody
though.
at home, big round of applause for Ryan Terry.
Ryan Terry.
He's still shredded. Still shredded. Look at him.
Ryan Terry. Good
Wow, look at that. Oh, so exciting. All right, Phil, we have got some excitement coming up in a minute.
Good for him, man.
We've still got Bikini Awards, and then we've got the Open. So we'll be back in just a minute. Congratulations again to Ryan Terry. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, everybody, Bob Roll, the voice of bodybuilding.
So far, I'm enjoying the show and the final round. So the competition was good. Is good.
Guess what?
It's living into expectation. You get your money's worth. It's just too bad that Nick Walker, the mutant, did not make it this year. But knowing him, he's such a hard worker, and he's such a great champion that he might even take it next year. So that's how good he is. But we will see. how that works with him. And second place so far, he's got
Now into your top 10 competitors. We're going to bring them out now at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your top 10 finalists.
Top 10 finalists for what? What is this, bikini or? Oh, top 10. What is it? What are we doing here? Top 10 open. Okay, top 10 open. So we'll see what happens here. This is it. Top 10.
All right, your top 10 gentlemen in place. The confirmation round of scoring, folks. One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors and make any changes they see fit.
Top 10,
Once again, let's send it down to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order: 3, 6, 22, 27, 28, and 31.
Class.
Six and 3 switch, please.
All right, so you're back.
All these guys look good, man. These classic guys. These
31
guys
and 3 switch.
really good their homework.
Flex Wheeler here in just a minute.
Phenomenal. Visser. I like Visser. Kind of reminds me of Arnold. Looks like
Phil, this morning's first, second,
Gentlemen,
and
quarter
third
turns to the
call
right.
was just stacked. With Terrence Ruffin out there. Wesley Visser's really in the middle.
Quarter turn right.
He's just a big dude, and it was so quality.
Definitely got the quality right there. His delts are sick.
Quarter turn.
Chest is full. Yeah. Triceps are banging. But all these guys got something special.
And face front.
You wouldn't even think these guys are classic. Like some
Spread
of these
out
guys.
a little and hit a front double bicep.
some of the guys look like they're open, man.
Shows
Should
that
be open.
the division is growing, literally.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, where they're tapering back
Side
men's
chest.
physique, they continue to add here and there in classic to let some of the different heights catch up and kind of even out the playing field.
And as time goes, the division
Back double
evolves,
bicep.
and the right people end up doing these divisions. The right people.
Yes. Well, we often say on Primetime Muscle, let the division pick their physique. Don't pick your
Dominoes
division.
and thighs.
Absolutely. I've run into a lot of people that say, "Oh, I can never do this. I can never do that division." I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Your favorite classic pose. Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line, please. 1, 13, 26, and 35.
Okay.
All right.
Crowd is going to go nuts right here.
Yeah.
Every one of these guys has a huge fan base.
Yes. Millions and millions and millions of followers around the world.
Brianna and
this
Chris,
matchup.
switch, please.
You guys that have
top
a great
four.
relationship on stage.
Oh, yeah. They squashed the beef last year.
Top
Quarter turn to
four.
the
Chris
right.
squashed it because he thought he was done with Breon.
Yeah.
Breon.
Breon said, no, I
Yeah.
think I'm like Michael Myers. I'm
Quarter
going to keep
turn
coming
right.
back.
Bumstead,
This
C-Bump.
was a Breon thing this morning. His back
Quarter
was
turn right.
beautiful.
Top four. Let's see if C-Bump takes
Beautiful
it.
across the chest.
Dio.
Gentlemen, front double bicep.
I wonder if they can switch Breon and Urs in this. Oh, look at Dino. Good on you, guy.
Side chest.
Okay.
This is a dogfight right now.
Back
This is
double
a
bicep.
C-Bum about to hit this back shot right here, man.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And him and Dino finally elbowing one another. I love it. I freaking love it.
Dominoes and thighs.
You know.
Chris is like, no.
And then
Breon moved over. He scooted right in.
And look at Urs actually touching the quad of Silva.
Urs, yeah.
Gentlemen, your favorite classic pose.
The champ. The champ says, come on, let's go. And look at Dino. He wants to hit the same shot. All these guys look great, man. Look at Ursa's out of suite. And that three-quarter, that twisting shot by Seabum, man.
Look at the fiber across his chest, the delta.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Cannonballs.
Back in line. Back to you, Bob.
All right, thank you, Big Steve.
And that's what we want, you know. We want these guys getting after it.
And thank you, gentlemen. We'll have our gentlemen back in just a moment as we're ready to go into your top 5 routines.
Top 5 routines.
All right, we'll be back with routines right after this.
It's going to be with Top 10 Classic. It can be exactly the same thing as last year. C-Bum, Dino, and Ursik. So I do see Dino looking really good though too. If you're looking at all out proportion, a little bit dense, a little bit of thickness. Well,
all right, here we go. Gonna get some routines going on. I think we're going to start with Breon, who was our first guy out in groups this morning.
We already know Breon knows how to pose, man.
Oh. If there's anything Breon's known for, aside from being a Mr. Olympia. Oh, they're going to bring up the Batista. Is he going to pose? This would be great. Huh. Batista, our official
Ladies and
ambassador.
gentlemen, please welcome your official Olympia ambassador,
and he got called
the
out
animal, Dave Batista.
Dave Batista. Freaking actor, man.
You should be up here. This is the Olympia, Dave. All right, man, you are looking sharp, bro. Wow, you've just turned yourself into a regular superstar, haven't you, Dave? All kinds of movies. Every time I go out to the theater, there you are. Yeah, I've been working hard. The cool thing about this is you've diversified yourself so much. I mean, don't get me wrong. Drax is great. Love Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody better for the job.
Good way to promote himself.
You gotta love the Avengers and all that kind of good stuff. But man, you're the Cabin in the Woods. I mean, all kinds of just crazy stuff. I even like Stuber. I gotta be honest with you. What do you mean? You even like Stuber? Was it good? It was good comedy. I liked it. It was a great movie. I know you're a funny guy, but you know, I'm glad you're showing that side of yourself.
Branched out into comedy. I'm actually trying to conquer every genre. I want to be of a wide range of films and be from A to Z. That range of that.
What's the newest movie that we got going out there, Dave?
It's a little bit awkward. I'm actually not supposed to speak about this because we're on strike.
Yeah, but we're here at the Olympia, Dave, and you know what that means. This audience deserves that stuff that you shouldn't technically be putting out. Listen, if everybody promises not to say anything,
promise not to say anything.
Right.
I will tell you, between us, I have 4 films coming out next year.
Wow.
One of them is a sequel to a very large film. I'm trying to keep this vague as possible so I don't get myself in trouble with my union. But I do have 4 films coming out next year. I've been grinding. I have another franchise film coming next year. But yeah, I've been working with everybody.
We see that. Well, Dave, congratulations on all your successes. But, Dave, everybody knows that you're a huge bodybuilding fan, and you even come to other shows when you're in town and not filming movies, like the Tampa Pro and other various shows that you get a chance to come out and see. But it's great to have you here back at the Olympia.
Thank you. Bodybuilding, really, when I tell people it changed the direction of my life, I mean it. It was so therapeutic for me then. It still is therapeutic for me now. But it just gave me, I don't know, it just gave me a positive place to put my negative energy into it. It always made me feel better about myself. So that led to wrestling, and then wrestling led to film. So I always go back and pay, due to where it all started for me, which was bodybuilding. I'm basically a failed bodybuilder.
Well, hey, we should all fail so much, right? I mean, you know, there's an old saying, Dave, that all bodybuilders want to become wrestlers, and all wrestlers started out as bodybuilders. I think that's true.
Well, and I wanted to be a bodybuilder. But I loved it then, I love it now, and I'm going to be out here cheering louder than anybody as long as I can.
Dave, welcome back to the Olympic. Give it up. He's the biggest star in the world, folks. Dave Bautista.
Yes.
Dave Bautista, our
I
official
do like his film.
ambassador for the 2023 Olympia. Love the sport, and we love having him here.
All right, Big Dave. Gotta love it, folks. What a great success story. All right, folks, we have broken it down into our top 5 gentlemen in our classic physique division. Please welcome from the USA, former 2-time Olympian champion, Breon Ansley.
All right, Phil.
All right.
Over the years, and I'm a big Breon fan. I love his posing. I was wondering if he was going to make weight, and he was talking about going up to 212. When they allowed the extra pounds this year for his height, he really packed them on with quality.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
the biggest
come on,
concern, right?
There's
Like, you know
Breon.
what? I'm a champion. I can take my time.
If anybody can pose a cappella, it's Breon.
Oh, yeah.
Breon's so good, he don't even need music. So play whatever you want. Play the 6 o'clock news. I got this.
6 o'clock.
I always think they should bring him back off. Now it's time.
Oh, I can't play this song before I get a strike, so I'll let the. So I'm gonna lower the volume so I won't get a run. But he's playing Al Fortuna, which is really a really good class, old school bodybuilding tune slash. Supposedly, I think it was from the movie Damien or something like that. But it's a very older, classical, not really classical, but all pump up genre from the movies. I think it was from Damien or something like that, but it really pumps you up. You know what I mean? So, Breon Ansley is up and he's doing his routine right now for Top Down Classic, and he looks absolutely phenomenal. Very tight, very lean, very symmetrical, and very confident. He's hitting his side chest pose, his Arnold Classic pose. No doubt he does look phenomenal. Very crisp, very tight. Got the whole split routine, double bicep, with a smile of confidence. So he's definitely
Good job, Breon.
did a really good job on his routine. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From Germany, the Miracle Bear, Ernst Kalasinski.
Oh, yeah.
I like
He's
this
got
guy.
a fan base, that is for sure.
Oh, yes.
From Germany.
Third last year.
Ersk. I like him.
Blew everybody's mind out there, thinning it out with Ramon.
He's
and
got that
Chris.
look.
He trained with Chris a little bit this year. There's going to come a time Chris is going to wish he didn't train him.
Yeah.
He's gonna really do damage next year. He looks like he gained about 10 pounds on his frame, and he looks phenomenal. But I'm still gonna place him third though, because he looks absolutely crisp right now.
You want to feel old? Ernst was born 10 years after Steve Perry left Journey. Wow. Man.
What I love about Ernst is that he hits these shots and you know he just runs ahead.
Again, Ernst is he's on deck right now, and he's competing, and he's on stage. He looks absolutely. He looks like he gained about 10 pounds on his frame. He looks really good. But his quads are very sliced and diced. His serratus looks good. Even his chest went up. Even his arms went up. So I like him. He's got a lot of confidence. He's got a good smile, and he looks good on stage. Definitely looks the part. Kind of looks like the California look.
Just wanted to check on you. What are you doing? I'm on the stage right now. Great, rock this. You got it.
He's talking to Jay Cutler.
We're seeing something we haven't seen on the Miracle Bear.
Oh yeah.
He's got good stage presence. I like it. He's got good. He's very entertaining too. So.
Serious showmanship.
That is
awesome.
Give it up for the Miracle
And that is
Bear.
tough to sync everything up.
Good
When the
job.
adrenaline going and whatnot.
Right,
nailed that thing.
homage to Vince Taylor out there. He's
Yeah,
one
yeah,
style.
with the Terminator routine, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From Brazil, Ramon Dino.
Yeah, he's got no fans, right?
Oh my God, no way.
At least 330 million in Brazil.
Exactly.
I think Ramon might take C-Bum. If
He's like, where's my music?
Yeah.
DJ, play my music. Look at look at those forearms, dude.
He tightened up a lot from this morning. He looked great this morning.
Yeah. Look at that left calf right there. One of the critiques I had of Dino was actually the quad development. I wanted to see it continue to grow.
Yeah.
It looks like he did that.
When he is conditioned.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going against the standard.
Yeah.
Chris Bumstead. So, well, sure, got to bring it.
He came out with Chris and did that very first Olympia battle, and he was a sponge. Whether it was Chris Bumstead or Chris Cormier, he wanted to learn posing, lifting. He was taking it. Look at it.
Look at the chest.
He wants to be better, and he wants to be champion.
Well, he knows who he's going against. And he's going against the crowd favorite, one of the greatest bodybuilders on social media as well.
You got to have some arms to do the victory pose.
Oh, yeah.
Give it up.
You can't, not everybody can do that pose. And he did it. He nailed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next competitor. From the USA, Arnold Classic Champion, Rough Diesel Terrence Ruffin.
All right, this is one of the other greatest posers and physiques in classic physique in the last few years. Rough Diesel always brings it. I was so glad to see him in that top 5 today.
Absolutely. And another, he's going to have a great routine. I already know it.
One of the beauties of posing in classic physique is epitomized by guys like Terrence and Breon, is the display of the muscles integrated. It's not the bang, bang, bang wrestling kind of open class, right? It's that flowy in motion art.
Absolutely. Makes me think of old school guys like Gary Pastel. You know, those type of physiques took their time displaying every freaking fiber, man. The muscle per square inch on these guys is so great. And Terrence just loves to take his time. I love watching him pose. And yet, choreographed just beautifully.
My definition of success.
I tell the young guys coming up, just like with the victory pose, with quads like this, Phil, you have to be full if you're going to do poses this wide with the arms and the legs. You have to have the kind of full quality mass that Terrence is bringing right now. Absolutely. He's bringing it right now. He knows what he's up against and who he's up against. It's himself, but also the field. These guys are ready to take their heart out, man. I mean, he is posing.
Top 6. Looks good. Very good. Very tight.
Just beautiful. Oh, yeah. Everything has intention with his poses.
Oh, he's simply the best. Terrence Rothman.
Good.
And your final competitor.
Okay.
From Canada is your reigning, defending, 4-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
There's a cheer. Crowd favorite. Easily.
Oh, yeah. He's got the mustache. Signature mustache.
Just flawless. Oh, yeah.
He's got a beautiful body, for sure.
The smirk, gotta have that smirk at least once. And I love these ground poses. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of energy to be able to do these poses.
Yeah.
But the separation hand, good. Oh, chest, upper chest.
He is your 4-time Olympia champion.
Make it 5.
Give it up for Seabaugh.
All right, my friend, I'll see you a little bit. We will be back in just a minute with our winners and our awards for our top 5.
All right, going on a little break. So,
but stiff up here is all this standing around all this weekend. I could sure use some DDP yoga to probably loosen me up. Where's my man, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page? You out there, D? Where is he? He's got no voice. That's because he had a booth all week. Hope everybody got a chance to see the champ, former WCW, WWF champion, DDP in the house.
All right, so this is it. They're gonna.
All right, top 5 gentlemen on the center line.
Top 5.
Head Judge Steve Weinberger. Do the judges require any further comparison, sir?
No, we're good, Bob. Thank you very much.
We're good, Bob.
Appreciate that, sir. Well, you know what that means, folks. DJ Brutsky, hit the good stuff. Gentlemen, for the Olympia title, hold down.
Hold down.
Phil has gone off to give the award here in a minute. I am joined by one of the
That's always best, is having to pause that at the end. Show me dates, you know what I mean?
Flex, what do you think of this top 5?
It's going to be C-Bum, Ramon Dino Ursic, Brian Ainsley, Terrence Ruffin.
Yeah, these guys are great. Amazing.
Yeah.
These guys are just good grief. You know what? I'd almost argue their condition is better than the open in the open class. I'd have to say that.
3.
When they came out today, the whole class was that condition.
5.
Yeah. Look at this. I mean, I'm actually going on a limb here and picking a great Brazilian and Chris Bumstead to be fighting for first and second.
Yeah.
I am so happy, though, to see Terrence and Brianna fixing it up in that top 5.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen.
I think it really lets the guys know, the shorter guys know that they can still compete in this class, you know.
Very competition.
Amazing routines. But it all boils down to this. Here we go.
All right, folks, judges have made their selections, and welcome back to the Olympia stage, 7-time Olympia champion, the Gift, Phil Heath. Presenting the 5th place award, along with Phil Heath, is the CEO and founder of Transcend, Mr. Ernest Cowling. Welcome to the stage, Ernest.
Oof. Here we go.
Gentlemen, please take. Phil, we brought you out here just because Shaquille O'Neal requested you come out here. There he is, Shaq. Huh? Please take the 5th place award, the check for $6,000, and present it to Rough Diesel Terrence Ruffin.
Terrence Ruffin.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I got it.
I could see that.
Got Terrence in there.
And here's another guy, though, that they gave a couple more pounds to, and he brought a different package, a little upsized, and still brought the condition to that new mask.
Yeah, he did. So we were thinking because of they have a little bit more room to be heavier, that he would be too heavy, but he still nailed it. Great job by him.
Congratulations, Terrence. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, Phil. Good God, man. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 4th place award, it's Chef Rush. Chef Rush Entertainment, Inc., biggest chef on the planet. Look at those arms. All right, Chef, please take.
Andre. Chef Rush is
the 4th
awesome.
place award, the check for $7,000, and presented to your 4th place finisher.
Oof.
Rion Ansley.
Yeah, I got it. I caught that.
Yep, I agree.
Andre Rush, Chef Rush coming out there, the former house chef, one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
Just had a show with Gordon Ramsay called I'm Chef, damn it.
Yes.
The third will go to Ersk,
For the first time, it's a-
Ramon Dino second,
Yeah.
and C-Bum will take it again because he just looks too good.
But just think,
Yeah.
this man has cooked for the last 4 presidents. It's just good grief.
I think he ate one of them too. Breon is still so
Yeah,
so glowing.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Congratulations,
Just
Breon.
perfect for the division.
Yeah.
All right, this is where it gets
Note to
interesting right
self.
here, Flex.
Stop training arms.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a limb. Who's next?
I hate to wreck it for the viewers.
All right, the boys from
Yes, he looks up
Informatica are
long.
back.
Ersk.
Felipe and Fernando, they will be taken.
Ersk.
The third place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000.
Where's Kosinski?
Presented to your third place finisher,
Ersk.
I'm gonna go with Urs.
the Miracle Bear, Ersk
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Kosinski.
I still got it.
Yeah, you still got it.
He has so much talent. I do think he's still going to be the future of the this division.
Yeah.
He's younger than all these guys. All you got to do is just continue slowly putting on size and condition, and he's definitely going to be the future.
You know, there's 2 other guys that are very similar. Wesley Vissers and a new kid named Carlos Dilmar that won the
Yes.
Pro at Linda show. And I see those 3 young bloods doing
Yes.
it out here in the next 5
They'll be
years.
carrying the weight in the next few years.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Felipe. Oh, easy. World's strongest man, Brian Shaw,
No
everybody.
kidding.
Ramon will get
The biggest
second.
big man on stage right now.
You didn't include me in the pose down talk. You know what I'm talking? Shaq and Batista. I feel like I could get it on that.
Right there, big man. You want to take him on? We'll take you tonight.
I wouldn't know want
Tell you
no
what,
part of
before the
Brian
big
at all.
There we go. There we go.
All right. I'm going to go on a limb. Well, it's not a limb.
Oh,
I know the Brazilian's going to hate me for it, but I love this young man. But
Yeah.
I think he's going to be second.
Ramon.
Presenting
play out,
the
Flex.
second place
Ramon.
award is
Ramon.
World's strongest man, Brian Shaw, presenting your first place award. Founder and president of New Tech Wellness, Mr. Who Jumped In, along with your IFBB vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion. If I can have Ramon and Chris in the center square, please.
Here they come to center stage.
Yeah.
Boy, Ramon brought up the places that he could bring up because
Yes,
he
he
didn't
did.
have much. This has to be razor thin.
Yes.
We know Chris is just that good, but Ramon straight brought it this year.
He surely did it. I mean, I could be
Ramon.
wrong. It's just my guess. I'm not
Never
I'm
say
not
die,
Nostradamus.
They have a great partner. Ramon came in and trained with
Please
Chris.
take
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
jeez. Look at Ramon's abs.
The
That's
first place
crazy.
award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000.
Big bones.
And the title of 2023, Olympian champion, 2-year winner. And 5-time Olympian
C-Bum, yeah.
Chris Bumstead.
Congratulations to Ramon. He looks absolutely insane. He did
Still
everything he
good.
possibly was supposed to do. Ramon, you know I love you. God bless you, brother. I'll talk to you later. Yes, but tonight it's Chris's night again. Mr. C. Wow. You know, he's just so dominant because of his height. The way he flows together, he has absolutely no weaknesses.
We talk about Chris being the gold standard, and he truly is.
Yeah, he is. Wow.
5.
He has truly set the standard.
5 years. So that's 1941. So 2019. It's good. Good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got it. Chris Bumstead, Dino, Ersk, third. I got it completely
And I
right.
love the camaraderie on
Gentlemen, your
stage with all the
favorite
guys.
classic
They're
pose,
congratulating
please.
each other.
Bumstead
That's what it's
first.
supposed to be.
Ramon Dino second, Ersk third, and what did I get?
Oh, these
Brian
guys-
Ainsley
this is a
fourth,
great
and
division.
Terrence
A lot of
Ruffle
camaraderie.
fifth.
You
So I
saw
got
that
that.
with Ryan Terry won men's physique.
Yeah.
Ramon trained with Chris. Urs trained with Chris.
Yes.
Breon, everybody loves
All
Breon.
right, thank you, gentlemen.
Not to bring up us old guys, but we all train together. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, you guys, we're going to get some words from Chris and Bob. Five.
Here we are, Chris. We talked about it last year. We talked about it this year. We've done many, many interviews throughout the entire season. The strive for 5. It's finally done, my friend. 5-time Olympia champion, folks. How's it feel, Chris? Does it get sweeter every time?
It's hard to say sweeter because they're all special, but this one's really, really special. Yeah, anyone close to me knows how special this one is. And I mean, this prep was fun. It was interesting. I've had a mantra every prep I've gone through. Last year was from a friend's dad who was about no quit. This year, I wanted to add to my champion mentality concept. And I told myself that I wasn't going to numb out my emotions, suppress everything I felt just to win another Olympia. I'd rather experience this whole process and do that. And life really tested me when I said that. And I was going through some shit being this prep, some personal shit. And I started to shut down. And my body started to shut down. And I almost tore my lag like 10 weeks out. And then it was like no training for a while, and it was shit, and it was falling apart. But I told myself I was going to feel it, and I was going to lean on the people I love, and I wasn't going to be alone through all that. And I remember when I tore my tie in the gym, I called my fiance, I called Hani, I called my parents, I talked to my sister Ian, and I cried. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And that was one of those things with leaning on people I love. They all looked at me and they're like, you don't have to do this. We'll love you no matter what you do, but we believe in you. And that filled me up with courage to keep going, keep pushing. And then, like, I remember it was probably 4 weeks after that, I had my first like real back workout where I could train through the pain and I had a good workout. I remember lying on the gym floor. I got out of the private gym. I remember crying again, and this time it was in gratitude. And I realized I not only would have felt that much joy and gratitude if I had quit, but I also wouldn't have felt it if I had numbed everything up until that point. Because when you numb the bad, you numb the good. And I don't share this for pity or to make it seem like it was a hard prep, because the end was beautiful. I enjoyed the entire end of this prep. I just share this because I want people to know that life's up and down. And so having no quit, but not giving up on yourself, so leaning on the people you love, enjoying the goddamn journey, and just being along for the experience. So thank you guys so much for this experience. The past 5 years of my life, past 10 years of competing, I've been some of the greatest, made some of the greatest relationships I can imagine. The support from all you guys, the love from the lead, Big Steve, he's smiling in there, Jim, Debbie, everyone, Dan Solomon out here. I just thank you guys so much for this beautiful thing. My team, Hani, I couldn't do this without you. Courtney, my fiance, I love you so much. You're the strength behind me. My mom, my dad, Maddie, Calvin, the boys, everybody. I think love you guys so much. And I'm so grateful to be up here. So thank you guys so much for everything. Let's enjoy the night. Let's have a fucking good time. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Flex Wheeler.
Thank you for having me.
To Chris Bumstead on number 5. As,
Chris, I
Michael
got
Jordan
nothing
used
to add
say,
to that. Spoken like their true champion. Once again, you're no stranger to the winner's circle and no signs of slowing down anytime soon. People keep asking you, do you have one more year in you, Chris? You're going to keep going. People want you to go to the Open. Probably isn't a bad idea maybe at some point. 400,000 good reasons to do that. Right, Jake? Jake's thumbs up. That's all for it. But I'm just going to let you enjoy this moment, my friend. So no questions about the future. No question whether C-Bum's staying or going. Just enjoy being your 5-time Olympia champion, my friend. The most popular man on the planet, folks, when it comes to bodybuilding, C-Bum, 5-time champion.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. Great champion. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir.
The man that epitomizes classic physique, C-Bum, beloved. As Michael Jordan used to say when he won his NBA rings, number 5 is one for the thumb.
That's right. That's right. He's going to run out of fingers. Congratulations, Chris. All the best to you. God bless you. God bless you all.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we'll be back with more. We got bikini and...
Very good. Very good.
Look at this.
Very good. Very good. Very
There you go. Of course, the entire Mannion family with Tyler Mannion, your IFBB Vice President. JM, I believe, attending his 47th Olympia. It's probably a record somewhere, but JM, keep doing what you're doing, brother. And of course, Debbie Mannion right at his side. And Cassie, who was in the front office most of the time, but she makes it all run pretty smooth and pretty easy. So congratulations and thank you to the Mannion family for all you do for the IFBB and the
Promoters
NPC
first, they're
worldwide.
very young still, so.
Also want to give a shout out, folks, that NPC Worldwide can't happen without one man's great work that's out there in the field. Traveling from as always. Thank you, Robin.
Wow, that was quite different. When I was that about.
Folks, you had the opportunity to vote for a People's Champion earlier in the program, and we have the results of that award right now.
Oh, one of my favorites, the People's Champion, ladies.
People's Champion Award this year being presented by our good friends at Neville Gear. How are you, sir? And by a wide margin, and no, it was not Nick Walker. Sorry, Nick, you got beat out this year. I know. It was close, though. Your People's Champion for 2023 here at the Olympia. It's Derek Lunsford.
Derek Lunsford.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
By the cheers?
Yes.
You could hear it with the crowd.
All right, we're getting ready to wrap up after our People's Champion. We're moving into bikini. So once again, I'm joined by the lovely Camille Perriott and Robin Maher.
Hello.
Hi, ladies.
Yeah, the crowd loved him.
It's hard not to.
I know.
I've been cheering for
There
him
it
for a
is,
very
folks.
long
It's
time.
voted on by yourselves. Your People's Champ, Derek Lunsford.
Next bikini.
All right, folks, your bikini prejudging was held earlier today over at the Expo on the main stage. You saw many of the greatest physiques, almost 50 girls qualifying this year for the Olympia. That could be a record. But the judges have broken it down to your top 10 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your top 10 finalists. Please welcome from the USA, Ariana Brothers.
All right, ladies, Ariana Brothers in her first Olympia qualification.
Yeah, she won the Nashville Fit Show. And the prejudging, she's a standout. She looked amazing this morning. So her cracking the top 10 is huge for her debut.
Yeah, he's your very first Olympia, and you're next to all these previous Olympia community champions. Like Ashley Cutwasser.
Got a different name, Ariana Brothers.
Right? Like, wow.
Yeah.
How about being in this company?
And she's really nailing the criteria. She's got nice full glutes. Her hamstrings where they don't have separation in them. Nice soft shoulders. She looks amazing.
Ariana Brothers.
Yeah, you see nice rounded shoulders there. They're not too dense, not striated. You've got some very clear criteria this year to really help us understand each division.
She looks good. She's definitely.
Absolutely.
It was a difficult division to dial in the exact criteria. It just is.
Thank you,
It's
Ariana.
tricky. It's very tricky.
All right, next up,
Please
Laura
welcome from Canada, Laura Lee Chicago.
Lee in her sixth Olympia appearance. She's been chipping away at the food chain for a long time. She was second in 2021 and fifth last year.
She won the Arnold Classic. This just shows how competitive the bikini division is. They can switch back and
Yeah.
forth. Maureen won last year, and Maureen got second place at the Arnold Classic. And Laura Lee came back today. Her posing routine was phenomenal. Almost like she was beautiful. Good feeling.
It was beautiful. Yeah, slow, graceful. Obviously knows those perfect angles to hit, right? To show some of the muscularity we were just talking about. People around the shoulders, full.
For those of you who are really into the bikini body, these girls definitely look
not striated again. Right?
bikini body. So, not too muscular and not just the perfect balance for a woman, and still looks like a woman. Yeah, let's go Seagull. Yeah, Seagull did win it. Yeah.
build that kind of density in your glutes without training hard. He's lifting heavy.
There's a lot of people who think, oh, bikini, these ladies train heavy and hard.
No, we train hard.
I think you train hard, but
We talk about my machines and work weights.
Beautiful showing. by
Please
Laura
welcome
there.
from the USA, Amy Leanne.
So this is Amy's second Olympia. She placed 6th place last year. She had the most wins out of all these ladies we're seeing tonight. She won the last year. She lost that pro
Delgado.
Salt Lake City, that's right.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, New York, Legion Sports Festival.
She went
and
on.
she's also mother of a 5-year-old who is watching her live in the audience.
So 5 wins in a year is impressive.
It's Italian, I
Right?
think.
We had her on FestFest Friday for how to win a show. She knows how to win.
Really, Amy is a great example of the things we were just talking about. Hourglass figure, right? That perfect silhouette. The glutes are not squared off. You can see that nice fullness in there. Not too dense. And she looks so feminine and beautiful.
And Amy has larger quads for many bikini competitors that we see, but she knows how to angle herself to not
Exactly what we're
to the
seeing
side.
right here, right? For the fans at home, that pose right there that she just held for a moment, right? As you're talking to Mel, right?
I got a lot of things written down, and I do my homework on all the competitors and see how it goes for the next competition. So should be good next year for sure.
Nice small
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Canada,
Canada.
former Olympia champion, Jennifer Dory.
So Jen came back this year. Jen's also our 2021 Miss Olympia Bikini champion.
Jennifer Dory.
She took the criteria that was given to her, and she came back and I think she improved on all those areas.
Jennifer
She went
Dory.
fuller in the glutes this year, and I think the one through judging, she definitely brought that. And I love the green suit. We talked about that, Robin.
Love
She
the
looks
green.
good.
Well, what Jen told me, I
She
talked
does
to the
look
other
good.
day.
I think she won the Arnold's 2 3 years ago. I think I remember.
She originally competed in her very first show. So she said, I'm bringing it back. I did the green, and I just love it. I think it's going to be her lucky green today.
You know,
very well this morning.
There was a lot of green this morning. Green coming back, and it looked beautiful.
I love that green color.
See some trends like that. If you look at it close up, there's a little bit of blue stones there mixed in, but just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, Jen came in. They told her just slightly a little too hard last year. She told me it was their feedback, so they try to keep all this conditioning and fullness, but just a slight bit off. And like you said, Tim, it's really tricky finding that perfect balance, right? As opposed to other divisions where you can just lift heavy and go crazy. I mean, you want.
Still have to say soft to just to stay conditioned here, but not over conditioned. But yeah.
Yeah.
They're more muscular than you think, right?
Thank you, Jen.
That's bodybuilding for you. All in your division, you know, they'll be the.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the USA, Daraja Hill.
All right. Daraja's another one's been chipping away at the food chain. She was 4th last year.
You say that. Canadians and U.S. dominate this class. That's for sure. Daraja Hill.
Beating that today.
I don't know if she's in the top 5, but she qualified for the Olympia, winning the Janet Liu Battle with the Bodies.
That's right, Janet Liu, our former Miss
Yes.
Olympia champion. Battle of the Bodies, which is here in Florida, right? So she won that this year. So she's got her 2024 qualification.
But Daraja her stage presence is a standout. She's beautiful. I'm a big fan of her physique. It'll be interesting to see where she places tonight, but this was just a tough lineup. Even last call out to this morning was.
So we're at 3 hours in already, going live. So actually enjoying today's competition. Fun.
Anybody that qualified here won a pro show. But when you talk about divisions like bikini, classic, and men's physique, you were battling 15, 20, 25 competitors at every show.
Thank
to
you,
win that
Daraja.
qualification.
Yeah, and there's 45 this morning.
Please welcome from the USA, former 3-time Olympia champion, Ashley Kopfasser.
All right, ladies, the winningest athlete across all divisions. When I am seeing Ashley's there, I joke with her and say, "You're just here for the check, aren't you?"
She loves it. She loves to compete. She lives in the zone. I asked her, we interviewed her the other morning, and I asked her what her favorite meal after the show, and she's like, I just like chicken and rice, and this is her lifestyle.
this is her 10-year anniversary, if I'm correct, right? 1 year anniversary of taking that Miss Olympia.
Awesome, man.
Cool. And I mean, she's keeping everyone on their toes. Like we said, she hopes for records.
Awesome. That's what's the different name?
And I think all divisions. I think today was her best look ever. I agree. And her
Awesome.
has gotten
That's
so
Cole
great.
Wasser.
I was really impressed with Ashley this morning. I'm really
Angie Cole Wasser.
Interesting. That was a lot for Ashley, right? Her bar, look at her. The bar is high already, but man, she really brings it in. She's so graceful and poised and professional. Positive, like really brings a lot of value to our sport. Such a great way to go, girl.
Thank you.
Well done, Ashley.
Please welcome from the USA, Jordan Lee.
So Jordan placed 11th place last year at Olympia. She qualified for this year's
Jordan Lee.
Pro. I loved her color suit. It was awesome on her. I thought her legs were maybe a little bit tight this morning. You can see maybe a little bit of separation, which may have not got her that top 5. Again, she's a beautiful competitor. Her smile is great.
Oh, yes, it is.
Right?
Of course, up there, yeah. She's made a lot of improvements. Like I felt the same way as we, I think they're going to hold these athletes to those criteria. They're very explicit and clear about. And it's that tricky balance, that finding out what the bikini of coming in, soft enough, full in the right places, but not too
it looks
hard.
She filled out a little bit for the finals, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Burgers, you want to
That's what you want to hear from your coach.
Yeah.
Don't fill out.
burger fries.
Yeah.
Go fill out and create a burger fries. That'll do it, that's for sure.
So much, and that's the last curve.
This is one of the divisions where it's the full package, and she is getting that full, dynamic, beautiful package on stage.
Package up.
Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the USA, Ashley Little.
So this is her 3rd Olympia appearance. She won the Texas Pro. I loved her look this morning. Her boots were the Texas Pro. Okay, yeah. She won that. Thank you. But Ashley has just those full, bubbly muscles.
She's full from top to bottom. Bubbly, yeah. You can say she's bubbly. Very bubbly.
I was actually at the Texas Pro. Soon after that,
I really don't know what they're looking for as the judges ask us, but they all look good. They're all conditioned, so they look good.
With their glutes right now, beautiful full glute, there's some density there, but no striation, right? So how's that done in the softness that we're looking for in the right? This condition, that tiny little frame, she's really feel tall. I think she's 5'8", 5'1". She's short. She's about 100 pounds here on stage, not a lot, like 100 pounds lead. Wow, that's really impressive. She did put 20 pounds in the off-season next year. She told me she took 2 full months off. She said rest was the #1 change she made this year. She took time off. She said she put a lot of trust in her coach. They don't underestimate that. They don't. They don't. Look at that. Well done, Ashley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Brazil, former Olympian champion, Issa Mancini.
Issa Mancini.
Won that Olympia title.
Brazil.
2019.
Shipping her way back.
2019, yeah. She went to, 5th place, 6th place. Working her way back.
She has. I think she's been struggling trying to find her balance. It looks like she's getting closer to where she should be. She also won the Texas Pro this year.
Second at Texas Pro, actually. Oh, right behind Ashley. But then she went on, I think, just like a week later, won the Flash. Yeah. So they gave her a little bit of posing. She did tweak her pose a little bit. And those hamstrings were a little bit too, we call them like ropey. A little bit too much definition. And
this was the leanest I've seen her glutes.
Now, I follow her online, I don't know if you do, but she has been so conditioned and so good and so far out, like her abs are just chiseled. I'm like, she's softened up a little
So,
bit.
Tyler, when you mentioned Tyler's videos for the Frontier for Bikini, and you mentioned the vacuum. You said you used to do the vacuum in her front pose, and it was off. And she has stopped doing that, and it looks better.
Right. Right. There's a point where, you can end up detracting from the physique, right? Like she did kind of over-rotate in her front pose after that Texas show. They told her, just pull your back just a little bit. You're twisting too much. You don't want your chest completely twisted.
Where is the numbers? Where is she?
Glutes look full and good though. Everything looks good. Easy looks great.
There's that tiny waist that we're looking for, that tight core in bikini, but not a six-pack, right? We don't want to see blocky abs. We don't want to see soft lines. Beautiful, beautiful silhouette.
Okay, now I see what they want. Feminine, soft lines, bubbly, not too tight.
She is your reigning, defending bikini Olympia champion, Maureen Lempisco.
She's from the Philippines, in my country. Good for her, countrymen. It's good to see Filipinos up there.
Amazing stage presence. She just has. She was
So 2 times, so she won it twice. Good for her. Awesome. Maureen Lempisco. What number is she?
I felt like her tan was maybe a little bit dark, making it hard to see the lines.
It is pretty dark, yeah. And that is something
Good to see Filipinos up there in competition and making a name for themselves, so it's good.
Too light, too dark. There's a little bit left there. But Maureen has that like very supple, full muscles, and her skin tone is always flawless. So she just, she's tight, but you can see those lines, those separations, and those striations, no separation of the muscles. She is a fan.
Ladies, we're going to see our top 5.
Yes.
So imagine the Ariana brothers.
All right, let's see some individual presentations from our government.
Shed story, Maureen, and Ashley.
Right.
And Lisa is the top 5. For awards.
Top 5.
Call the top 5 out of the 10 off the diagonal.
Top 5.
$95,000.
Wow.
For grabs in our bikini division this year. But you won't lose the CEO of Global Formulas.
All right, guys, we got Jacob Frank, the CEO of Global Formulas, coming out right now.
He will present the 5th place award, the check for $6,000. And presented to your 5th place finisher, Issa Pacini.
Wow. Well, that's it. She's moving up. That's awesome. Yeah. Good for her. We're seeing a lot of champions in that top 5.
A lot of champions. Jacob Frank from the Global Formulas with a ton of competitors in men's physique this year. A lot of top guys. He had Emmanuel Hunter. I know he had Daniel Edmonds. Amy Delgado. Yeah, he's got a lot of great athletes in this table. All right, next up, 4th place.
The 4th place award, the global president of Slim Tom, Mr. Maxwell Davenport, and IFBB Pro, Ethela Santiago.
And there's your one blonde in the top 10 team.
Please take the 4th place award, the check for $7,000, and presented to your 4th place finisher, Laura Chappano.
Okay.
She's happy. Well, I know she wanted to win.
Yes.
I know she wanted to win, but I think she was happy about getting a combination of that top board.
Canadian.
And I talked to her earlier before or after prejudging, and she was very calm and relaxed, and yeah, she was in good spirit.
I saw her on Thursday night. She was in great spirit. She came in with a great attitude this year. She always does.
All right, thank you, Maxwell. Thank you, Ethela.
Next up, our friends at Wolfpack give out 3rd place.
Presenting the 3rd place award is Mr. Michael Henderson, CEO, and his daughter Emma Henderson, representing Wolfpack.
The top 3 are all Olympia champions.
Yes.
The 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000, and presented to your 3rd place finisher, Ashley Hopwasser.
All right, congratulations to Ashley.
She's consistent.
Very consistent.
Consistent.
All right, Michael and his daughter Emma Henderson's from Wolfpack. Ladies, you see my Wolfpack, which I absolutely love. The Olympia edition this year of the Wolfpack is so cool.
I love it.
Love that. Wow. That's the red trim.
Yes, it's a lightning pattern.
Called Wasser. Call it Wasser.
And I hand out those bags to all the judges, all the athletes.
All right, thank you, Michael. Thank
Ashley,
you, Emma. Thank you,
another
Wolfpack.
notch in your championship run.
You're getting the second place award. The boys from Brazil are back. Felipe and Fernando representing Cinematographer.
I'm nervous.
Presenting the first place award.
And let's all
Representing
remember,
trying to your first
the
ever women's
same
physique
two
Olympia
women we
champion.
had standing
Dana
there last
Lynn
year.
It's actually the same exact top three.
All right, we got
CEO
tonight.
of Perfected Nutrition, Mr. Greg Connolly. And
Integral
your
Mega.
IPB Vice President, Mr. Tyler Mannion. If I can have in the center square, please. Jennifer Dory and Maureen Blanquisco.
I remember last year standing and watching them stand there holding hands. How sweet it was. They were both talking to each other.
The next name you hear will be the winner of the 2023 Bikini Olympia. Please take the first place award, the Olympia Gold Medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2023 Bikini Olympia Champion. To your winner. And new Olympia champion, Jennifer.
Again,
Dory.
champion.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Mom needs a new phrase, right? And again,
He had one the other night when we had our switch back to our champion.
okay. Oh, back to Sarah.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
Well, good for Jennifer. She did all the criteria that was given as feedback, and she nailed it this morning. She was phenomenal.
Marianne
I'm so
Los
happy for
Santos
her,
got
and
second.
I love her. She's a great ambassador too. Maureen was they're all
Welcome
great
again to your runner-up.
sportsmanship
Olympia silver
athletes,
medal,
but Jennifer is
$20,000.
exciting for
To
her.
your runner-up, Maureen Blanquisco.
Taking that back. Taking it back. Maybe it was a lucky green.
Wow.
It could
That's
be.
what it was. It was a lucky green suit.
Good for the bikini.
Dylan Bailey was also
New
She's right.
She is.
category, I guess, but they all look good. Bikini.
All right, champions.
Wow.
You could go on to any one of them. I mean, they were all incredible. Yeah.
It could have gone to any of them. It really could have. But sometimes it comes down to the smallest little things. And they're all friends. It's exciting.
Four Olympia champions out there out of the top five, and one that is considered the greatest contender going right now.
All right, thank you, ladies.
And they still compete, which is really exciting.
They get out there and
You
do
know,
it all year.
They just keep going, and it's great.
All right, we're going to get some words from Jennifer Dory, find out how she feels to have that title back.
You know, Mark Anthony's excited.
Yes, he is. I told him he was bad luck. They got engaged, and then she lost it the next year. She's got it back, so Mark, you're off the hook. You're not a jinx. Yeah, they got engaged right after she won that year. All right, Bob, what's Jennifer have to say?
All right, Jen Dory back in the winner's circle. You won the title a few years ago. You lost it, but you got it back tonight. And that's got to be sitting real good right now.
I'm back and working harder. So to be up on this stage, it's my 6th year competing at Olympia, and it's something that I never take for granted. You know, I'm privileged to be here. I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to be a representative for the sport, for the bikini division, and get to impact and inspire so many people out there. So thank you guys for all the support, and I did my best to take the feedback last year, come back and apply it this year, and I'm glad it was rewarded.
Well, the bikini division is clearly one of the harder ones because you've got reigning Olympia champs and defending Olympia champs, 3-time in Ashley Kaltwasser, Issa Pacini, Arnold Classic champs. I mean, it is stacked when it comes to the bikini lineup, so it's got to feel extra good to be able to come out on top again.
It definitely does, and I have to give all glory to God. It's through God that I'm able to do everything, and all glory goes to God. So thank you, God, for allowing me to walk on the path that you put me in. I'm just grateful to be here. Like you said, so many amazing people who are up here, Olympia champs, but not just the Olympia champs. Every single woman up here works so hard to get up here. No one really works harder than anyone else at this point. So yeah, it's just a matter of checking off your boxes every day, one day at a time.
Well, whatever boxes there were to be checked, you checked here tonight. Congratulations, Jennifer Doherty. Now, 2-time Olympia champion. Congratulations, Jen.
You scared me when you said and new because I wasn't sure who you were talking about. I looked around like and new.
I almost threw you a curveball, but I didn't know if anybody was going to get it. But I was going to say and 2-time, but because both of you would have been 2-time, right? But it's all right. I took it easy on you tonight. But next time, you're not so lucky. Jennifer, congratulations, 2-time Olympia champion.
Well,
congratulations.
You helped me 2 times in the last 2 nights.
It's been great, Tim.
Wellness, bikini, fitness. Thank you both.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Finish your energy drink.
What's my energy?
Finish your energy drink.
Oh, yeah, I got men's open to finish.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for listening.
All right, Jennifer Doherty making her way off stage, and we'll be back with the rest of Men's Open right after this word from our sponsors.
All right, congratulations, Jennifer Doherty does it again, picks up her 2nd Olympia title. All kinds of stuff going on here tonight, folks. What a great Olympia we had. Everybody having fun tonight?
Well, I stand corrected.
Folks, don't forget, tomorrow, the crown jewel of the Olympia weekend. Of course, we have the Joe Weider Olympia Superstar Seminar, something we started many years ago. You get a chance to catch up with all the champs. We've got them all there tomorrow. 11 o'clock start time. It'll be located in the same area that the gala will be in tonight. Speaking of which, we've got a great spread lined up tonight for all the VIPs in attendance at the gala. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Jay Cutler right down here. 4th time. There's Mark Anthony. He won a few Olympias himself. What's up, champ? All right, folks. Judges have broken it down into your top 10 gentlemen in our Mr. Olympia. We can have our top 10 on stage, please.
Top 10. Boy.
All right, Phil. Yes, sir. This is it.
Top 10 Olympia.
It's like, do I sit down or do I stand up like it's the World Series of Poker? We're all
the chips
Our
are
gentlemen lined up. All right, Big Steve, do the judges require any further comparison, sir?
No, Bob. We just want to hear and see the results.
Well, they are coming soon. Here we go. DJ Bretsky. Hit the big stuff. Gentlemen, for the title, pose down.
Let's see who jumps in the middle. If you're Hottie, you're mowing them down. If you're Derek, you're mowing them down. If you're Samson, you want to mow them down.
I always love when Samson and Andrew Jack or Rizzo jump behind guys and just jump them from behind.
This is where you got to expose one another.
Yeah. Derek turning right around to that back pose.
Going for his strength.
Yep.
All right,
That's
there we go.
Let's go, Andrew Jack.
Follow.
We got to hit some posts. We can't just do this slow stuff.
No.
This is where I see like guys getting a little nervous. Like they don't want to mix it up.
Derek just reached over to give Regan a little spank. That was something I haven't seen.
There's a current champ right there. How to Chupin hitting that most muscular. During this moment, I mean, a lot of these guys are hitting these shots, but also wanting to get it done. They want to see the results. But if you're Hottie and you're Derek and you're Samson, why not go after one another?
Yeah.
Why not do it?
There goes Hottie.
So it's undeniable whoever wins.
If I'm Samson, I'm not just walking past Derek without hitting a pose. I'm going to grab him and hit him most mustard, just like that. Challenge him.
Close. This is it. Best of the best.
Antonio and Grizo. Derek's got to get over there and stalk Hottie.
If you're Derek, you got to get a shot. You got to, if you believe, even if you believe that you're winning, you got to make it certain.
Weinberger said that it was a split decision. Really? Well, let's see.
Regan and Hunter.
No one's pushing. I want to see someone push somebody. I don't know why I'm thinking like this, but yeah, all that aggression now. Like
Top 10.
Last time. This is the biggest show of the year. You just want to let it all hang out, man.
I don't know if it's Kai being here or Trent.
It might be. I don't know, man.
Tester's up about 300 points.
Where's he at? Because I'll whoop that ass right now.
All right, gentlemen.
Brandon looks great.
Thank you very much. You can go stage right. Tony will place you on the diagonal.
We'll see what happens. I think Hottie might take it, then Derek, then Samson. That's my three. Hottie, Derek, and Samson. I want Derek to place it, but I see it Hottie now. Hottie looks absolutely phenomenal. So Hottie first, Derek, and then Samson. That's it. Let's see what happens.
Brandon would choke with that bag, waiting to fill it. You get that Louis Vuitton bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Olympia.
Hottie's got it because he looks too good.
2008 Mr. Olympia, the winningest bodybuilder of all time, the Blade, Dexter Jackson.
Good old Dexter.
Good old Dexter. Grandpa Dexter now.
Yeah.
Dexter,
living the life.
I agree, yeah.
Looking fit and great.
He just looks too good. He just, Hottie just looks way too good.
$16,000 going out to our gentlemen tonight. It's a big shout out to Jake Wood and our Wings of Strength and Olympia team. Dexter, please take the 5th place award. The check for $35,000.
$5,000.
And presented to your 5th place finisher, Andrew Jack.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is interesting, Phil.
Very interesting.
A little dangerous. A little dangerous. There's
Yeah.
some interesting things about
Andrew Jack needs to
right. Will Brandon
smile a little bit more.
Get bumped out.
Or will it be
Yeah.
Hunter Labrada?
Right?
And then I think Hunter might get 4th.
Yes.
I think Hunter might get 4th.
Dexter looks great now.
Come on, you know the drill.
Enjoying life and promoting the Dexter Jackson.
I'll say Hunter will
It's
go
like
4th.
you're holding hands, Dex. It's a little weird.
Gina do
All
over
right,
the
congratulations,
Andrew Jack.
Thank you, Dex.
Let's go with Hunter. Hunter or Brandon.
Big move up for him. Oh, huge.
Presenting the 4th place award, Senior Manager Partnerships of BSN, Mr. Stuart Dansby.
Yeah, Hunter on this one, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, Stuart.
Hunter's got it. Yeah. Hunter.
The 4th place award, the check for $40,000. And presented to
Hunter.
your 4th place finisher,
Hunter.
Brandon Curry.
Oh.
He moved up.
Yep, he did.
It was either Brandon or Hunter, so I was wrong on that one, but
Brandon.
it's a toss up between
What
those
a
two.
story.
Yeah, what a great warrior story. Fighting through this.
But that's what champions do.
Yeah.
They find a way. Brandon, you did it.
All that time away from your family, Brandon, going over there and just putting your head down and training, it paid off.
Absolutely. And that's what's really
It was
impressive.
either Brandon or thing,
the
so
open division,
All right,
unlike
thank you,
any other division, because you have 2 days.
3rd,
And he was able to maximize that.
we're gonna go to Samson Dauda.
Presenting the third place award.
Samson.
CEO of Intergrammatica, Mr. Felipe Braganza.
Samson Dauda.
Manager Marketing Director, Mr. Fernando Mora.
I think my heart rate just
Gentlemen,
jumped up
please
a little
take
bit because now we're
the
getting
third
close.
place award, the Olympia bronze medal.
Samson.
The check for $100,000
Wow.
presented to your third place finisher.
Samson.
Samson Dauda.
All right.
There you go. I was right.
Samson
Samson.
Dauda, he moves up to third place.
3 spots up from 6.
Oh, yeah. Arnold Classic champion.
Derek Lunsford second, and Howdy first. Yeah,
And once again,
I think the Samson
the
232.
Rambo
Good.
boys. Yeah,
You're right.
the Rambo boys.
Derek second and Howdy first. I want Derek to win, but Howdy looks
No
just
change
too
in that
good.
game. Major
the way it
improvements for
is.
Samson Dauda. Quality,
Derek
quality
second
loss,
and Howdy
filled in some spots.
first.
Yep. And now he can work on a little bit more conditioning. Yep, bringing that in. Getting a
Howdy's got to work on, Samson's got to work on definitely conditioning. He's got to get slice and dice next year.
Thank you, Intergrammatica.
Derek Lunsford. And then Samson number 1.
If I can hand in the center square, please.
Okay, Bill.
Derek
I'm like
Lunsford
running the
and
place
Howdy
right now. Oh my
Chupan.
God. This is crazy. This place is going to go nuts. Either way.
It's a hard between those two. But Howdy just seems like, yeah.
Founder and president of UTech Wellness. Welcome once again, Mr. Hugh John Bin. Presenting your first place award, CEO of Trifecta Nutrition, Mr. Greg Connolly. 4-time Olympia champion, Jay Cutler.
They're both standing.
Your Olympia president, Dan Solomon. Olympia owner, Jake Wood. Your IFBB vice president, Mr. Tyler Mannion.
$400,000.
A big round of applause for your IFBB president, Mr. Jim Mannion.
Derek destroyed Howdy from the back, and it's going to be close.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
please take
Derek won in the back for sure,
the
but
first place Olympia gold medal.
Howdy's first, Derek
The
second.
check for $400,000.
But it could be either way. It goes either way.
Bob's going
You look good.
pause. Long pause.
The Sandow. And the title of 2023 Olympia champion. To our winner. And new Olympia champion.
Oh, Derek got it! Oh!
He did it. He did it.
It was either way. I thought Samson. Wow. Derek did it, though. Good for Derek. I thought so from the beginning, but man, I called it last, but it's just tossing between those two. But good for Derek. I want Derek to win, and I got it. I got it. Either way.
Great job, Howdy. Came back strong.
Oh, I thought Howdy was going to take it because he looked just as good, but man, Derek took it, man. Good for him.
It's a 2-day show, but
yeah,
Derek didn't lose. I don't think he got better.
He just got better
but
at the night show. He got better today. He just got crispier, tighter, everything. The fine lines were there.
Softer than Howdy.
But
Derek on Friday in the back closes.
yeah, Howdy had all the strings in the front. Derek had everything in the back. It was up to the judges. I voted Derek for first, and then I would switch to Howdy because Howdy looked better. But then Derek ended up winning it. But they judged it from the beginning of first, which is the pre-judging, which I should have shot out of consideration. I should have left it there because you do all the scoring and the pre-judging. So anyway, either way, it was all good.
Great sportsmanship by Howdy.
Great sportsmanship.
It's got to be tough, man. I mean, these guys are actually teammates.
I called it.
With
Either way, but I still called it.
Got 1 and 2 again, 2 years in a row. I don't think that's
Close.
happened.
Yeah, it is
It's gone
close. It's
myself,
close.
no?
It would have been either way.
But Look at how everybody's embracing Derek right now. I mean, they know that he worked his butt off.
Yeah. He accomplished it. Why not, though?
Yeah. The first, I believe, what
got a big $400,000 check, boy.
Yeah. Champion.
Half goes to the Uncle Sam, though.
First double champ.
Pretty much.
All right, gentlemen, your favorite pose, please. And one more pose, guys. How about most muscular?
I'll tell you one thing. When they came out the pose at the end, I had a feeling.
How do we gotta get more pictures? All right, well, I guess we're done. The remaining gentlemen, your favorite pose, please. All right, thank you, gentlemen. How about a big hand, folks?
You know what, Derek? For you, buddy. I didn't call it yesterday, though, but I just thought he looked a lot.
Tim, anytime when I would compete,
It would have went either way, and good for him.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He still look good.
I would compete, win or lose. And I said this even in Leishan Road.
Oh, they're all good. Yo,
isn't it great that we get to do
good for Derek, though, man.
such as bodybuilding,
Proud of
where we get to travel all over the road, make money for our families. Yeah. And Derek's starting a new family. Exactly. This is a big, big moment. Huge. We're about to hear some great words.
They love you, champ. Wow. What a moment there. We talked about this all year long, brother. You said, I just want to hear 2 words, man. Just give me those 2 words. And those 2 words were, and new. Man,
He does
what a
look
great battle on stage.
He does look good, though.
Samson, Jack, they were all bringing
Okay,
it.
man, he does
Brandon Curry is Olympia champ, 2 Olympia champs up there. Fantastic, Derek. You brought your all-time best. You made the improvements necessary. And just because you needed one more thing to celebrate tonight, Derek Lunsford, folks, becomes the first bodybuilder in history to win in 2 different Olympia divisions. Your 212 Olympia champion now, Mr. Olympia.
You know what, Derek?
Where's my wife?
Sorry, buddy.
Your wife was looking for that check that they brought off the stage. I gotta just tell you that right now. She's like, you keep the sand now. I got the check.
Oh my gosh, guys. I literally don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. You guys supported me so much. Thank you so much, guys. This entire year, I've been focused on training, coming back. I wanted to make history. I was on a mission to make history, to be the first 2-division Olympia champion ever. Number 18 Mr. Olympia of all time. And we did it, guys. We did it.
Derek, when you say we, everybody knows that even though bodybuilding is an individual sport, it's anything but. You've got a great team around you. I'm sure there's a few people you want to thank here tonight.
Absolutely. I can't walk off the stage without thanking many people. So first and foremost, I want to thank my wife. She's the backbone to all of this. And if it wasn't for her, I couldn't be where I'm at today. I promise you that. So much that she does for me. And I'm just thankful that we have God in our lives, and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That is the purpose for this calling He's given me. And I pray every day that this becomes more and more centered community in bodybuilding. And yeah, let's go. Come on.
Right.
And getting the People's Champ.
Team God.
Thank you so much for that. But
Team God, baby.
Rampod, I could not do this without you, man. Oh my gosh, you literally revolutionized me. You turned my career completely around. I was going backwards, and now, you've brought the best out of me. And my competition, like I said at the press conference, we don't need to do this, guys. There's camaraderie in this sport, and we all support each other to be our best.
There's the wife. Man, you're just winning all over the place, aren't you? I tell you, what's pretty cool, Derek? Nobody's left. They're all here, man. All the fans have stayed to hear what you got to say and to celebrate this moment with you, too. You're Mr. Olympia.
We did it, guys. I don't even know what else to say. I'm so thankful for all you guys' support. It's a packed house, like you said. Everybody's still here. I'm just a guy from Indiana, some kid from Indiana that didn't know what he was going to do with his life. He found the gym, fell in love with it, and here we are, making history. First two-division Olympia champion. Thank you so much.
Well, Derek, congratulations. Did you get the check? Find the check.
Not yet.
Where's Honey Rambon?
Where is Honey Rambon? He's probably back at the gym training people already. It's Honey. We'll find him in a few minutes, Derek. But listen, let's take this moment to celebrate. You are number 18. As you mentioned, you are the first two-time Olympia champion, two different divisions in history. The People's Champ here tonight, and soon to be proud father, my friend. Your greatest title that you'll ever have. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford.
That was a good Olympia, guys. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. And even though it's not big, but I can't show you the video, it was good stopping by and checking it out anyway. Give you my 2 cents, my play-by-play, and blah. And good for Derek Lunsford. I did call it from the beginning. I don't know why I changed my mind, because I thought Howdy got it because he just looks just as tight, just as good, and he was ringing Olympia. And I should have just backed up, but Derek, good for Derek.
Once again here on the Olympia
It's all good. I still called it anyway.
And the IFBB, Jake Wood, your show owner. And the Wings of
Yeah, you expect 100
beats.
Yeah, me too.
President.
Come on, man.
I want to thank everybody for coming out this weekend and supporting the Olympia. What a great time and what a great experience it was once again. Folks, we'll see everybody tomorrow morning. We've got the Superstar Seminar, 11 o'clock. And, of course, tonight, we'll see everybody over at the gala where we will celebrate. That's going to wrap things up for another great year at the Olympia. I'm Bob Ciccarello. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining me today on my YouTube channel, guys. We will see you then next year again. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe and forward to everyone you know. I'll have the video coming up and going later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. Be sure to check out the channel. Be sure to check out my Instagram. And we'll see you next year. Bye for now.